I mean, he just
YouTuber
wants us
love.
to play it. Does he have to be here for it, or would he just be happy to
Oh,
see a
hold
mod
on,
of
right.
it?
I got a trace back already trying to launch Snoot.
A trace back?
Yeah, that's a bug.
Hmm.
It's because, what is it? When parsing... Okay, see if I can launch it again. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, I know why. I know why. It's also staring down the barrel. There's also a problem with staring down the barrel, which we can also delete because I mean that's not even the hotfix version. That's the old version. Oh.
Oh yeah, because it gave me that. Yep. Nope. I guess that's just how it's gonna have to be. Oops, not transfer. Pay. House payment.
Okay, so yeah, that's Miguel
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
happy Halloween, people.
Happy Halloween. You gotta be awake to stream all of Mod Jam 3 again.
Happy Halloween. Just paid my mortgage.
So
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I guess we'll do one of the ones that has been highly requested to us was
Yes.
it's right there. It's right there. It wasn't on the menu. It's right there.
Really?
There's a thumbnail? There's a thumbnail.
God damn it. I'll have to do that later
Okay,
then.
hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind. False start. Hold on. Big false start. Where's Snoot 11? There's Snoot 11. Are you ready to go? Are you ready, baby?
I don't know what to tell you. You come here for my tangents.
It is literally part of the show.
I-
The show would not be the same without Kerb's tangents.
Yeah. We'll see.
Snoot's launching.
King of Carrots wants silent feelings.
I guess that's what we'll do next. Just trying to get it loaded up. There it is. That's a weird fucking... Okay. Welcome to the void.
I mean, it is fair that he said that if you sped Reddit and you're just clicking and doing whatever, that it could be 2 hours.
Who does that? That's not fun.
I mean, it's not fun for a show, but if you're just going through it by yourself, I can see somebody just going through it.
Kerb, you see it?
Yeah.
You see it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, so silent feelings. Let's see here.
That is very, very cool.
Yeah.
Hey, King of the Carrot. How long is this?
Well, I don't know why you're asking King when you could be asking someone else.
What, you? Hey, how long is this?
No, not me.
Who else would I be asking? I am blind. Oh, wait, is Static?
Yeah, remember Static made a mod, and Static's been waiting for us to play it in the wheel?
How long is this?
They had told me it would take us probably about 2 hours.
5 hours it is.
10 hours. Static, we don't have time. We don't have 20 hours to play this. 50 hours. You're crazy. Alright, let's do it. Oh, hey, thanks. Who'd you make this disclaimer for?
You.
Some scenes is mod feature lessons music. There's a mode to play without these tracks. However, these moments are made with them in mind. Nah, fuck it. Jesus! Fucking laundry. That reminds me, I go check my laundry. I'm gonna take a BRB while I go check my laundry.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
No.
I mean, I'm not. My laundry is down there, but, you know. I did it during the BRB. The laundry bin hits the ground with a loud thud. The nerves in my arms wind to my brains. The nerves in my arms wind to my brain's pain receptors, a stark reminder of how lanky I am. I don't normally have trouble getting our laundry done. This load was a lot heavier than the last one for some reason. How many clothes did I go through this week?
Shouldn't we have Static here for this?
Well?
Static, are you alive? He went to sleep.
Pretty sure not they didn't, because they texted me like 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
They're literally online.
Well, I can't see it through the streamer mode thing. Well, I guess if I checked my phone, but who does that? Who checks their phone?
Yeah. Dude, not when we're doing something?
Not me paying my mortgage.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we'll give it another minute as we listen to laundry shit. Laundry ambience.
I mean, I'm good with that. Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
You have been summoned.
Yeah.
What?
What indeed?
Yeah, I want to see what Carcool says. They play your mod.
They do. That is something we do.
I just love what?
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 What? Say what again? Say what again, motherfucker? I dare you. I double dare you.
They're like, it's 2:20 in the morning. Please.
Let me sleep.
I think it would just be screaming at every line they read.
That would probably be fair.
Yes. It's just nothing but us being like, and he's like, yeah.
Do more voice every line. Yeah, there you go. I want it. Hope you enjoyed this.
Kerb's talking. Yeah, see, that's exactly me.
Hope you enjoyed the stream, guys.
Nah, if they don't want to join, that's fine.
Yeah, you're not gonna pressure
But I mean, we had Miguel. It's only fair.
What the fuck even is this gift, dude?
I don't know, but it's fucking funny. Oh, yeah. I want to ask you questions. Want to grind into your soul.
Yeah, bore into it even.
My dev commentary would be me screaming.
I don't think they want to.
All right, if they don't want to, that's fine.
We're not gonna pressure me. We're not gonna pressure anyone. I glance over towards the other bin filled with more clothes that I don't wear. My eyes figuratively perk up at the sound of a familiar voice. I don't know what. This is how tired I am. I read that as Aeon, and I'm like, is this a fucking self-insert thing? Like, as well as laundry can go, I have to do your load separately because someone got barbecue sauce all over their clothes. And I roll in a shoulder punch, the usual combo. You know, I'm just fucking around with you. I could care less. The figure sticks their tongue out at me. Is it one I've heard before? Ooh, exciting. Sure, let me hear it. An inviting pastel blue hand is offered to me. Take the other's hand, allowing them to guide me into the living room where an acoustic guitar lay patiently by the couch's armrest.
Just a Kerb show now.
Yeah. It's swiftly picked.
No. You think I could do this shit by myself? Fuck no.
I can barely do it. At least keep people entertained.
It's a Jak and Kerb. Thank you very much.
It's the Jak and Kerb show.
Jak and Kerb.
It's swiftly picked up and brought up to her stomach. Her fingers glide along the strings and a subtle shiver runs down my spine. I can't help but admire every feature of her as she begins to play the tune she wanted to show me. The only thing that crosses my mind is how lucky I am to be with someone like...
Ooh, good dream sequence.
Huh? I wake with a racing heart and trembling hands. Fuck. The road around me is blurred, and I barely have enough strength to keep my body upright. I swear I know that opening, that note, too. I'm gonna bug the shit out of me. A sharp pain makes itself known to my forehead, a feeling I've been all too familiar with recently. Once I'm able to blink the blurriness away and ground myself in reality, I take a deep breath and force out a quivering sigh. It was just a dream, Anon. The same dream. My head instinctively slides over to my phone. My hand instinctively slides over to my phone resting by my pillow, and I bring it to my face. Something just decided to attack my eye. The first thing I do every morning, immediately check my messages to see if I got anything. Dude, same. Nothing. Again. My head's been a mess these past couple days. I keep telling myself to not worry about it, that simply not thinking about it will fix everything. But every passing second is just as agonizing as the last. There's this emptiness lingering in my gut. I know she didn't text me. I would have heard the notification. Hell, I just checked. What if she saw my message? Maybe she's typing right now. I just woke up and looked. She's not looking at our messages. But I mean, it wouldn't hurt to check again, right? Yep, nothing.
Yeep.
Cool. I turn over on my side and stare at the blank wall. Specks of dust float around like confetti and the light shafts burning through my curtains. There's a small dent in the wall from when I lost my 36 kill streak in Rock Ring 3. There are several empty cups of instant noodles on the floor by my carpet. Oh, from last night. Maybe that's what's hurting my stomach? Sometimes eating too many of those messes with my gut. Oh, who am I kidding? I know I feel like shit. Just don't want to admit it to myself. I shift around in my bed again, tugging at the bottom of my shirt to straighten it out. In my dimly lit room, I can see the 3 red digits of my alarm clock staring back at me. 7:43 a.m. School starts in a little over an hour. Can't wait to go through the day running off 3 hours of sleep again. Having a crush is the fucking worst. My heart punches my chest from the sudden urge of adrenaline while waves of dopamine bubble and swirl within my brain. I flip over in my bed again and swiftly grab my phone, bringing it up to my face. The dopamine bubbles pop and my energy levels crash. It's just a Snoot notification. My head drops to my chest and I let out an elongated sigh of disappointment. Come on, Anon. You know it wasn't going to be her. You're setting yourself up for disappointment right from the beginning. I've been setting myself up for disappointment with this whole crushing on Fang thing. My eyes feel significantly heavier as fatigue creeps up on me. My screwed up sleep schedule probably isn't helping either. Quick nap wouldn't hurt. Got plenty of time before school. Somehow feel more tired. Tired. What is it? I glance at my phone and see that's... Oh, fuck, I'm gonna be late. I throw my blanket across the room and rush to get dressed. Shit!
Shit!
Not without falling on my ass first. Shit. I'm spinning faster than ever before. I normally wouldn't care about being late, but Principal Spears made it very clear that I would be put back into campus beautification if I didn't show up on time. Fuck going through slave labor again. Still don't get how Rose enjoys any of that. Maybe because she's not skin and bones like me, or scales and bones. I haphazardly slipped past crowds of lingering students, paying no mind to the mountains of slurs and insults lobbied in my direction. I looked down at my phone to check the doomsday counter and... Oh, this. My head. Again. The hell did I... Oh. Fuck, I'm sorry. The second time this has happened. I offer a hand to the star-obsessed Stego currently glaring daggers at me.
Stella. Oh.
She reaches for my hand and I help her up. You okay?
More or less. She really stopped running in the halls. There's a rule addressing that for a reason.
She has a hand pressed against her left temple. I awkwardly rub the back of my head. The uncomfortable pressure in my stomach isn't as bad as the ache in my skull.
Anon, your stuff!
What? I look down and see my backpack's innards spilled onto the ground like a gutted animal. You've got to
My
be
laundry!
No! I drop to my knees and start desperately scooping my books and other belongings back into my bag. I hate everything.
Here, let me help.
No! You'll
Oh, what
smell
is
up my...
this?
No! You'll get your...
Laundry?
You'll stench up my belongings.
She just,
So
just
it
starts chewing on one of your books.
Stop it! Gotta get the brick. Stella aids me in gathering my belongings, grabbing some of my supplies that rolled farther away. Thanks. I zip up my bag and throw it over my shoulders as I stand up.
Why are you in such a hurry anyways?
My throat swells and my heart quickens due to the closed distance between us. Stella thankfully takes a couple steps back towards the crash zone, and I let out a silent sigh of relief. I slept in like a dumbass thinking I had time to snooze. Didn't want to get my ass handed by Spears, so I ran.
Sheesh. Anon. You need to be more mindful.
I rolled my eyes at her. Yeah, thanks, Stella. But as if campus beautification didn't teach me that already.
Clearly not. You almost stepped on my manga.
Yeah, what are you reading?
Sheesh.
Sorry?
I keep them all in great condition, Anon. If you had stepped on it, you would have owed me a new one.
What? No, I wouldn't have owed you shit. Stella's still giving me her signature pouty face.
When your lack of awareness is responsible for ruining someone else's belongings, I would tend to disagree.
Look, I said I was sorry, okay?
No. Good. This is part of a collector's edition box set, and the box art is extremely rare and...
Saved
Saved by the bell.
Isn't that a 90s TV show?
What? Stella, you watch too much anime. Yeah. Tell me about it later,
But
Stella.
no,
I gotta.
that's an American.
Bye, Stella.
Okay.
Wait, I have to go.
Oh, why won't you love me?
No one will ever love you, Stella.
Fucking wrong. JJ and I will beat you the
fucking
fuck
wrong.
up.
There's so much Stella love in this goddamn community.
I'll say, don't make me start a YouTube channel with JJ.
Now, class, open your textbooks to page 132 and 130. I burst through the classroom door, panting like a dog. I'm here.
He just backhands him.
Anon, there you are. Right in time, class just began. Thank the Lord above. I nod and squeeze past some of my peers as I make my way to my seat. I claim my shitty plastic throne and
Who
throw
were
my
the first
backpack onto
two?
the table, scooping out my necessities for the class. Well, Fang.
Well, no,
And
I'm
Sage.
asking Schmucker.
Yes. Fang. And then fucking, Sage.
You're
Dr.
funny. You think
Farnsworth.
Sage is a girl. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna remember that, Schmucker.
Dr. Farnsworth begins his lecture, and almost immediately my brain automatically blocks everything. Oh no, you're transparent. Just realized my science partner isn't here.
You big of a ghost.
Is Fang sick or something? Shit, I should have asked Stella if she knew where she was. I asked Dr. Farnsworth, but I feel like that would be weird. Especially considering the fact I've never asked about her to someone else before. Well, at least to a teacher. Just chill out.
It wouldn't
Anon,
be weird if
everything's
she's
cool.
your science partner.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, my science partner isn't here. Well, what's up?
Yeah, everything is cool. I leaned forward and crossed my arms on the table, resting my head on my forearms. Out of everything he could have lectured, it had to be something I already know. I was hoping that class would distract me, but that squeezing feeling in my stomach is still there. My chest feels like I'm filled with bricks. Oh, bricks to beat Stella with. No matter how hard I try to shut my brain up, I keep thinking about the worst case scenario.
You know what I'm gonna do? Since
you
you
gonna
want to
do?
keep slandering my girl, I am going to steal Sage.
How dare you?
Yep. Sage is now mine. We'll see how you like it.
Oh, damn.
I am going to break their heart
Oh.
so irreparably.
What was that Fang art I just saw? No matter how hard I try to shut my brain up, I keep thinking about the worst case scenario. Like I'm annoying Fang, or maybe something bad happened, or I don't know. I clicked. Just stop. Just stop. There's nothing to worry about. You mentally drained yourself for no reason, Anon. Wait, because Fang isn't here? But how do you think about the prettiest girl you've ever met without being emotionally taxing on yourself? You'd think they'd cover this in this dating sims I've played. But I guess most people play them to see anime tits instead of exploring relationships and the emotions that come with. I'm guilty of that myself, though. I've never played them to get a slice of what it was like being in an actual relationship. Still sometimes wonder how I truly feel about Fang. I like her, that much is obvious, but what if it's, I don't know, one of those temporary crushes? The kind that lasts for a week or two and that's it? Not like I know the difference, but I've heard about them. No, that doesn't make any sense, Anon. You've liked Fang for, what, a month now? Longer than a month. Ugh. Fucking Fang, sexy-ass Fang. Walking into my life like it's nothing. Oh, hey, don't mind me. Just completely hurting you for half a year playing upside down, and while I'm at it, let me be the only thing you can think of. Asshole.
Nice.
Pretty asshole. He's going to majorly suck dick if
What?
this shit is drawn out fluke. I really don't want all of this to be for nothing. Pain in my chest, the restless nights, the daydreaming. I just found really cute Fang art. Fang is the most painful drug I've ever taken.
Oh, are you gonna send it to me?
No.
Well, good.
But it's
Because I got
sort of like
Sage.
good pain. I don't know how to describe it. Is there even good pain?
Sounds like you're a masochist, my guy. That is really good Fang art. I also like that Anon has become the plague doctor.
I guess the idea, because that's concept art for this game. I guess the idea was he'd be wearing masks so you wouldn't ever see his face.
Huh.
You want to be mysterious person?
Oh.
Holy shit, there you are.
What? Oh, fuck!
I guess I am mysterious person.
I'm ripped out of my thoughts and forced back into reality as Fang takes a seat next to me. I can feel my heart beating the ever-living shit out of my ribcage. Where the hell were you?
Bathroom, where were you?
She scoots her seat closer to mine.
She scoots her snoot.
Oh, scoot that snoot over here, girl.
Oh, you want a little scoot snoot?
I sheepishly rub my forearm. I slept in and almost got in trouble for being late. She snorts and jabs my shoulder not so lightly. Oh, dick.
Oh, fuck off. That did not hurt.
Yeah, I believe... When?
What?
What?
Wait. Wait.
What?
Where
Yeah, this is... Yeah. Oh. Right, yeah, this is... Yeah. It didn't?
So then why'd you bitch about it?
Because I'm a bitch, Fang. What do you want from... It's like when you get hit in the game and say, ow, you know?
No, I don't.
What?
Ow, stop! Fang, please.
What? I thought it didn't hurt.
It doesn't. It's annoying, though.
Oh, quit being such a baby, Baldy.
Baldi's Basics? Is that what this is?
Yes.
No. I'm going to deep fry this scaled chicken. This scaled
Please,
chicken, I swear to
no.
God.
Can you solve these math problems before Anon gets you?
I could ask her why she was so silent this morning now that she's here. But how would I phrase it without sounding weird? I don't want to seem like some kind of stalker asking why she didn't respond to the shitty memes I usually send in the morning. I'll just sound like an idiot. So, how was your morning?
I guess. Same shit, different day. You're sounding more exciting than usual.
Not what I wanted out of it. I prefer my usual.
And what does that consist of?
Video games?
That's it.
You expect more out of me? What? Like your mornings are any better?
I guess not. Doesn't mean you aren't a dweeb, though.
I shoot a quick, unamused glare at Fang before turning back to the teacher.
The teacher looked at me, seeing the glare, and was like, "What?"
What? Fucking talk to the girl, idiot.
So which one's the proton again?
It's the one with the charge? That's the electron.
I thought that was the electron.
No, what? Yes, but that's a different charge. And lean over and point at the diagram in the center of the worksheet. This is a proton, and that's the electron. Protons have a positive charge, while electrons have a negative one. Neutrons have no charge. Fang nods along and scribbles down the answers I gave her.
How do you even understand this egghead stuff?
I don't know, the same way you understand that alien language you call music theory?
Oh, these poor people. Well, King of Carrots understands my particular set of skills when it comes to voicing Naomi, so it's alright.
I don't think we're gonna have Naomi in this.
No, that's fine, but I'm just saying, they've been exposed to the worst.
It's literally on the damn sheet.
Or maybe because you have an actual egg for a head.
Yeah, prep the... the missile knows where it's at all times. The Naomi is ready. I'm ignoring you now. I hear Fang softly giggling behind me while I try to return my focus to my work. The butterflies on my stomach are more active than usual today. They cause me to vomit uncontrollably.
Oh. she's just like, How
am I supposed to be able to focus on my work with her around? You know what, Fang? Just leave. Just leave. I can't do my homework when you're near me. Jesus, Anon, what happened to the whole skating through school plan? Weren't you supposed to blend in with the crowd and go incognito? No, we don't talk about that
that's
guy.
your cousin.
Now you can't go 5 seconds without checking your phone for a message from her.
Ugh, her.
I go from having no friends.
So I
at all
take
to-
this is like early stages.
Yeah. I go from having no friends at all to suddenly having a
yeah.
crush on the only girl who's ever given me the time of day. And she just so happens to be the nicest looking one. The way she looks at me with those bright amber gems is addicting. Her entire presence is a constant warm hug. Just thinking about her makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Look at that cute blushy.
Damn it, you're doing it again, Anon. You're romanticizing Fang because you're an idiot. But every time she speaks, I feel my heart jump into my throat, and then I struggle to do something as simple as breathing. I could listen to her gush about her favorite artists and the meanings behind their songs
Thank
for
you,
hours if it
Schnucker.
came from her.
Like
that
tell
one
co-op
band-
they need to hire me when they are ready.
Yeah, yeah. We're waiting from the call from the Snoot encore people.
Exactly.
I like that one band who made an album around Anne Frank for some fucking reason. It's not my kind of music, far cry from it, but hearing Fang talk about them makes it feel like it's my kind of music, even if it's just a little bit. She makes it hard to focus on anything. Her annoyingly adorable laugh, the way her tail drums to the beat of the song in her head, her inspiring passion for music. Not to mention how hot she is, too. Her face and that smoking blonde are some real fucking eye candy. Oh, the shit I would do to her. Just fucking slam her on this table and just go to town.
I do love the
shit.
hard blush.
Class is over already. Fang's like, man, I'm leaving. Fuck this weirdo. Fang rises from her seat and
Taking
carelessly...
place after the guitar scene with Fang and Anon and before the doxing confession scene. Okay,
fuck?
so yeah.
Where the fuck are you reading this at?
The chat,
Oh.
I asked Static where it took place. And I think they sent me part of the summary, which, dude...
Which we didn't read.
Yeah, Jack didn't read it. I'm not narrator.
Those are spoilers. I was gonna, we'll just play
No,
the
that's
fucking
fair.
thing.
That's fair. Yeah, we didn't want to be spoiled.
Yo, can we like double up on the blush? Does it like break? No. Oh shit,
Oh,
class is
man.
already over? Fang rises from her seat and carelessly stuffs her work into her backpack. I can hear the agonizing cries emanating from the crumpled sheets of paper as they're mercilessly shoved into the hungry maw of the bag.
Did you finish the worksheet?
Oh, I finished something, baby.
Yeah, I know.
Or most of it. Need more help or something?
Nah. Well, maybe. I'm not sure yet.
Well, if you need help, I'm always here.
You're saying that like you were allowed to say no.
I smirk and shake my head in response. Whatever you say, Fang.
Hey, you doing anything this week?
Duh. I peer at her over my shoulder. No. Probably not. Why?
Don't worry about it.
I'm seeing the demons. I just saw a
Oh,
shadow
you have
be
no
cast.
eyes.
Ah! Shouldn't I worry about it if it involves me?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Fang
If
hoists
they
a
ever do a
backpack over her
live
shoulder.
action Snoot game movie, I really need Anon to just not have a face.
I'm sure they'll get right on that.
You never know.
I think I do. But in
All
doing
the
so accidentally.
block being put out in Hollywood. Come on. You make a Snoot movie.
There we go. But in doing so accidentally catches her wing in the strap. Now that I think about it, how does she manage with those things? As many as they are, they look annoying to deal with. Fang finally frees her wing from the confines of the loose strap with a short sigh of relief following after.
Finally.
She then looks at me with a small smile.
Anyways, see you at lunch. Later, dweeb.
She slaps the
She
back of
just
my fucking
smacked
head.
his ass. She literally just walked up, smacked that ass, and then walked away.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. If a totally cute guy was sitting there being like, "Oh yeah, no, Jack is all these fucking things," I'd probably do it. Like, yeah, fuck you. Did you seriously have to slap the back of my head? Time for grub. What's on the menu today? My eyes scan the chalkboard as dangling above the food counter for something to eat. Wait, we serve beef Wellingtons here now? As something as that is, I already have enough debt accrued on this lunch card. So I don't know how I'm gonna pay it off, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Why is there no music? Let's change that. Shit, wrong game. I'll take it.
Yo, Anon. I'm assuming it's Reed.
Huh? What?
Wrong way, amigo.
What?
Yeah, what up?
Oh, Reed. When the fuck?
What's going on, Brewski?
Get lunch? I guess? What's going on with you?
Nothing much. Just grabbing something with Trish.
What? Are you God damn it. After Jesus save me. What? Nothing.
What you thinking of getting it on?
Probably something that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Oh, wow. You're so broke that you still have to worry about money even with a lunch card? I glare at the purple midget before me. I have to pay it back after the school year's over, dipshit. They both throw into the counter and absorb today's offerings.
Yeah, they got a Korean take on some Thai food today. Korean take on Thai food.
Reed's tongue is already slobbering his chops. Gross, Reed.
I'm fucking with it.
You'll be fucking with a toilet in an hour.
I don't give a shit.
You
wanna
will?
try some?
No. I value my bowels. No way, I can't accept any more handouts from people. I already have my green card in a place my parents pay for, even if it is a shithole. Nah, I'm good. I'm not that hungry. Think of getting something light.
Thank you. Thank you, Carcool. It is a beautiful thing.
Jesus.
She looks just like her. Sure, bro. She looks real good.
I don't mind splitting with you. One fork, though.
Nah, seriously, I'm fine.
Come on. It'll be better than whatever you're thinking of getting, bro.
Reed, I don't want your food. The more he talks about this Thai food, the more I lose my appetite.
I'm gonna be getting along.
For fuck's sake, are you listening to me? I don't want food, Reed.
What's going on, man? You good?
Nothing, I'm fine. You say that while making a scene? Ugh, I'm not making a scene. My chest feels hot, my fingers are trembling with little from the adrenaline coursing through me.
Mom spaghetti.
Shit. Oh, my spaghetti. Oh,
See, I didn't need your food, Reed.
yeah, good thing I always have my pocket spaghetti. That out of sight as if I'm venting excess air, hot air from my system. Sorry, Reed. I didn't mean to yell at you.
Yeah, I know. He is doing great doing the Reed dialogue. It's not cool, bro. Didn't know you hated Thai food so much.
It's not... whatever. He shoots me a quick smile before turning back and saying his order to the diner behind the counter. Trish, on the other hand, is still giving me a weird look, like she's searching for deception in what I told her. She eventually spins around on her heels and faces the counter as well. Keep it cool, Anon. What are you getting worked up for? Everything's fine. I'm fine. We're cool. I'm perfectly fine dealing with this stupid fucking stabbing pain in my chest. I'm completely, totally, entirely okay. I am having a stroke. I'm so normal right now. I feel like Fang would usually be here by now. Did something come up? No, just shut up, Anon. Don't think about Fang for 5 minutes. Cold sweat layers over my body like a chilled blanket. Maybe I should have taken Reed. Hi. What? The world tosses me from side to side like a ping pong ball as I'm enveloped by a fellowy embrace. I feel a familiar moisture pressing up against my cheek, followed by a ridiculously infectious giggle. My heart is pounding against my ribs like a war drum in rhythm with the alarms blaring in my head. Why? I'm not complaining, far from it, but... people are staring.
Obligatory Kerb music.
Obligatory scars for Kerb. Can't even see Trish and I already feel her eyes staring holes in the back of my head. There we go. There's the dissolve. I'm finally released from the blanket of down. What? Finally released from the blanket of down and stumble backwards a couple of...
like a down blanket.
before I regain my balance. My brain still feels like it's bouncing around in my skull. Oh! My spleen!
What's up, nerd?
That's my spleen. That's a new one. Hey,
What is...
The nickname?
What, nerd?
Yeah?
Well, you're both a dweeb and a nerd, so which one do you prefer?
I would prefer my ribs get to stay intact. Fang.
That's something a dweeb would say, so dweeb it is.
Honestly, I'm fine with it. Any other nickname would sound weird coming from her. Maybe it feels a lot warmer all of a sudden. I turn around. Trish looks like she's ready to maim me in two. Hi, Fang. Fang gives Trish a quick wave and does the same to Reed. Reed throws up a hang loose sign in response.
What's on the menu today?
Everything apparently. We even have fucking prime ribeye. Who the fuck is cooking this shit?
Oh yeah.
Spears. Lunch lady Spears. Actually, more importantly, who is buying this shit?
Hmm. I might go with the prime ribeye, actually.
Can't be real. You're fucking with me. Here I am, sitting in the auditorium with my not-so-brand-new social outcast friends. Trish and Fang are sitting next to each other in one of the many rows of vacant seats, chatting about whatever. I think I heard Trish mentioning something about horn polishing? She's the one doing most of the talking while Fang is just nodding along like an uninterested parent to their child. Maybe she is interested, I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I'm not even hungry, I've just been staring at my BLT this entire time. Can't tell if the stomach pain is from me not eating or her. There's just too much in my mind today. Every time I try to hone in on one thought, it's drowned out by 10 other ones. And then those ones are beaten to death by 40 others. It's a free-for-all in my head, except everyone keeps responding at the same rate they're dying, so it's just a constant bloodbath. I'm desperately holding down the cork on the bottle, but it's about to burst, all while she's completely oblivious to my emotional turmoil. And then there's the random hugs out of nowhere. Friends hug each other, right? It's not weird. Plus, it's not like it's a new thing either. Fang and I have been hugging here and there for a couple of weeks now. Okay, then forget the hugging. What about the nuzzling? I think that's confusing me the most. Like, I can't even tell if this is a friendly thing or not. I don't fucking know dinosaur mannerisms. Is it something more? No way. Who would ever like me? Mood. What are you babbling about over there, Skinny? What? I said, what are you babbling about, Skinny? Nothing. What are you babbling about, No, Anon, you are reformed. Oh, nothing in particular. Just talking with my best friend, Fang. Trish wraps an arm around Fang's shoulder and pulls her in for a side hug. Fang shoots a confused look my direction, sending me a silent message with her eyes. One that I fail to read. Well? What? You gonna continue being a loner, or are you gonna get your ass over here? You gonna give some ass? Well, if I gotta clap cheeks for Fang, you know. Trish wanting me to talk with her and Fang? What the fuck's this? Guess I'm coming over. I firmly press a hand under my seat and push myself onto my feet, awkwardly treading down a couple of rows in silence until I meet up with the two girls. There's an open seat next to both Trish and Fang. I would need to be as high as Reed in order to willingly sit next to Trish, so Fang it is. She flashes a quick inviting smile my way, adjusting her right wing to make room for me. As I approach the empty seat next to her, I am reminded of the ever-growing pit in my stomach. Ignore it. I gingerly take my seat next to the pterodactyl and... What? She offering me milk duds? This seat is a lot more comfortable than the other one I was just in. Steal a quick glance at the girl next to me, and... her wing is behind me. It's just a friendly gesture, nothing more, Anon. It's just a friendly gesture. Why call me over and not Reed or something? Whenever Reed eats, he gets really messy, especially with anything Asian. Turn my attention to Reed, who is currently devouring his food with the primal ferocity fitting for a dinosaur. He's putting every human on Earth to shame. And you look like a total creep just staring at us. How the fuck does that make me look like a creep? When I hang out with you guys basically every day. Doesn't mean you get to ogle us. I bet you're undressing us with your eyes, you perverted monkey.
Leave him alone, Trish. Not everyone's staring at your tits.
I was. Do you call me over here because you actually want to talk, or did you just want to accuse me of some bullshit? Nah, I just felt bad for the only ape in the school was sitting by himself. She's more confusing than Fang sometimes. Anyways, what are we talking about again?
Your weird celebrity crushes.
Oh yeah! We were talking about our types, weren't we? Hearing our types accompanied with Trisha's devilish smile aimed at me sent a confused chill down my spine. You seriously don't think Jason Momoa is attractive?
I mean, it's not that he isn't attractive.
Then what is it?
I don't know. He just doesn't interest me. Don't get me wrong, he's handsome, but he's just not my type.
Well, how would you know? Well, how would I know? You never
Well,
told
how
me
would
your
you
type.
know?
Yeah,
How do you know your
fucking
types, Fang?
She shrugs her shoulders. Come on, you have to have something, right? I'm internally cringing so hard. I don't feel comfortable hearing them talk about this kind of stuff in front of me. I already have dog shit self-esteem. The last thing I need to be reminded of is the unrealistic beauty standards women have for men. I sink into my seat, praying for that the cushion will swallow me whole so I don't have to hear the painfully stereotypical girl talk any longer.
Anon?
What?
You good?
Yes? Why? She nudges her head in the direction of her wing, and that's when I realize I'm leaning into it more. My lungs are grasped by invisible hands, and I immediately cease leaning any further into her wing. Oops, sorry. What about you, Anon? You got any celebrity crushes you'd like to share? This is bad. Like, really bad. She pinned me into a goddamn corner. Don't have any? You really expect me to believe a cave dweller like yourself doesn't sharpen his spears at Jennifer Lawrence Scales' feet?
What?
No, what the fuck? I don't like Jennifer Lawrence. That's your takeaway, but you like feet.
Yep.
No! I don't like feet either. You're
I
putting
don't
words
even
in my
have
mouth.
feet. Takes off his
Yeah.
shoes, they're just stubs.
He just hovers. Would you prefer if they were feet instead? Oh my god, I'd prefer if my foot was in your mouth so I didn't have to hear your annoying voice anymore. Really not helping your case, Anon.
Trish, stop.
God, you are insufferable. How does anyone willingly talk to you? Oh, projecting now, huh? It's a common tactic that manipulators use. You would know all about that, wouldn't you? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Fuck this, I'm done. I don't have the energy for this shit. What, got nothing to say? Or can you not come up with anything with your room temperature IQ? Ignore her, ignore her, ignore her. Maybe if you stopped projecting your shitty personality on others, people would actually like you. Which, coming from her. Calling me insufferable? Have you ever wondered why nobody at school talks to you? Doesn't this bitch know I could kick her across the school like a fucking football?
Trish, cut it out.
He's just as useless as all of the other ice dwellers. She says one more goddamn...
Trish, chill the fuck out. Anon's not saying jack shit anymore. If you keep this up, we'll just move somewhere else.
I haven't seen Fang get on Trish's ass like that in a while. She did it for me? Whatever. Trish thumps back into her seat and huffs in annoyance. I'm glad Fang intervened. I'd be embarrassed if I blew up in front of her.
Trish should bring up a good question though, Anon. So do you really like feet?
Yes. What'd she ask again?
What is your type? Nice squinty face.
Oh, I have a pretty good idea of what he's into. killing myself. What am I supposed to say? She can't know that I like her. Not yet, at least. Okay, let's think here, Anon. What is your type? If a gun was pointed at my head, and I would have probably described my favorite waifu. But times are different, and I no longer spend my time looking at hentai on different boryus. At least as often as I used to. On some days. Okay, fine, this hasn't really changed. Then what would I say instead of my answer? The trigger behind the trigger is about to blow your brains out, Anon. You gotta think of something quick.
Wings! Ooh,
I
cute snoot.
guess she has a cute snoot, feathery wings, a bitchy attitude, a raspy voice. Oh, a nice ass, too. Really nice ass. Yeah, I'm not saying that out loud. I'll just steal a page out of her book for this one. I don't know.
Seriously? You're bullshitting.
I'm serious. I never gave it much thought. All the quiet guys have the most perverted and fucked up fantasies imaginable. You have to have some kind of preference. I know your kind. See, that's where you're wrong, Trish. I am loud and obnoxious, and I like to think of myself as a pretty fucked up pervert. What am I admitting to? Well, first of all, you're probably not wrong, but I'm not one of those people. I like to think I have a healthy amount of non-fucked up fantasies. So you're set. If you try and put words in my mouth again, I will give you several new holes to breathe out of. As I was saying, they're both giving me an expectant look. A really intense one at that. I don't know, okay? I barely know what kind of soda I like half the time. But expect me to know what kind of girl I like.
You're telling me you don't know whether or not you prefer a girl with huge or small boobs?
Guys just don't think about dinosaur tits for 24/7.
Dinosaur ass?
Why are you even asking me this?
Can I ask my friend a question to get to know him better?
It's weird talking about this kind of stuff in front of you two.
You have to be lying.
A nice ass. Fuck. Is that good enough for you? Told you here's a perv, Fang. A few days later.
I dreamt of ass. But no one would have ever guessed it was Reed's.
Succulent ass cheeks.
Well,
Hopefully
it's
you don't yell at me
Friday.
for that one.
Friday.
Friday, gotta get up Friday. It's Friday, which means it's the best day to pirate shit using the school's Wi-Fi again. The IT guys haven't been on my ass as much since I slowed down my internet usage here. Mainly because I've been banned from the library for the past month or so due to my taunting shenanigans. But Naomi was pretty helpful in vouching for my newly found good behavior. You're still not in this, Naomi.
But I'm over here.
I'm checking the code, Naomi. You're not in this.
No. Checks the code. Naomi's in it. Deletes the code. Yep. No Naomi in here.
No, I don't say it. Sorry, dude. Get fucked. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I just checked chapter 1, which we apparently just finished. On chapter 2, which is much longer. No, you get no Naomi. As much as I despise the idea of getting help from her, the position she has in student council does come with a few perks. I spent the time that was typically reserved for pirating media actually sitting down and playing through the games I'd downloaded in the past. Only to realize that 99% of them weren't even worth the detention I got.
I bet.
Which is exactly why I'm doing it again. Plus, the adrenaline rush of potentially getting caught has kept me distracted from my thoughts. I'm actually pretty good of myself. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I've managed to keep my head straight for the most part of these past few days.
Yep, no Naomi.
Even when Fang was around, I have been relatively normal, which is a feat all on its own right. Alright, Anon, enough about Fang. You've got underpaid minorities to look out for. Alright, the coast is clear. Back to downloading the rest of Kazuya.
Anon?
Whoa! Ow.
Mr. Mouse, please be quiet.
Oh, sure. Look up the edge of the desk and pull out my aching body. How have I lost enough brain cells to be grouped with the speds of the school is beyond me.
What's a sped?
Don't worry about it.
Special ed?
Yeah.
How do you not have any brain damage yet?
That's what I was. Fang?
Shoosh. Shoosh.
A fucking library. I lower my voice to a library approved volume. What are you doing here?
Looking for you? I thought you were banned from here.
Naomi pulled some strings from a low back.
What are you doing talking to Naomi? Oh, she got a nice ass.
I like her ass, Fang. I like yours. Do you think I want to talk? Do you think I want to talk to her? She said I was missing critical resources by not having access to the library, so she put in a good word for me. Something about helping me excel in my classes.
Try to excel is not getting caught watching porn again, yeah?
I never watch porn in here. Who the fuck do you think I am?
Someone who watches porn. I don't know. I could see you doing it. You probably have done it and you just aren't telling me. Oh, trust me, Fang. I would just tell you.
Don't compare me to the likes of... Don't compare me to the likes of someone like that guy over there.
Hey, don't talk to me like that.
Buster. I punch at a random person on one of the student computers.
Isn't that Ethan or whoever the fuck? Fuck is Ethan?
Said student is currently watching a video of a female robot fox doing something. She swung her hips and now she's kissing the camera.
That's something.
Wait, if you thought I was still banned, then why'd you look in here? Yeah, then why'd you look in here?
Thanks. I'm like, who the fuck is Ethan? My response, or the response I got back, Ethan. Thanks. It was the last spot on my list. Just on the off chance you might have snuck inside or some shit.
Fair enough, wait. Do you have a list of areas to look for me in? Tara Punk rolls her eyes and palms the top of her long snoot, shaking her head.
I don't have an actual list, dweeb. Just have a general idea of the spots you regular. I'm stalking you now. Give me that look. You do realize we hang out all the fucking time, right? And I'm stalking you now.
I didn't say anything.
Harumph.
Fang crosses one arm under the other and presses her hip against the corner of the desk I was sitting at, carefully leaning into it.
Fair.
She averts her gaze from me, using her pointer and middle fingers to delicately trace circles against the patch of pale blue scales on her side.
You're still not busy, right?
There's something in her voice. Uncertainty? Fear? Confusion? It's hard to tell, but it was something. No? I mean, yes, I'm not busy. Why?
Yeah, I want you to come home with me today. Anon, take me home tonight. I don't want to let you go until you see the light.
Yeah, that's the copyrighted song that's in here.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's just Eddie Money appears and he's just singing.
that's who Ethan is.
Yeah,
Ethan is
Eddie
short for
Money.
Eddie Money.
She was so blunt that I almost mistook it for her asking to. Never mind. Is your dad going to be there?
I mean, he lives there. He's gonna be gone for most of the day. Same with Mom.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Why wouldn't I be?
Because last time you told me your dad was going to be away, he descended from the heavens and nearly sent me to the ninth circle of hell for being in your room.
Well, unless he somehow forgets his favorite golf club, he won't be back until way later in the night.
What the fuck is your dad doing that involves him being out so late? Golf.
Playing golf?
Yeah.
Did I just mention his golf club, moron? He's not allowed to leave until he finishes that fucking 18th hole.
He's got to do all 18 holes. You know I don't have to come over, right?
Anon, please.
Oh, now I feel like an asshole. Come on, Fang. Come on, Fang, you know I was still gonna go.
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to make you feel bad.
Wow, thanks. Well, now
That's true love right there.
Over. I feel like I grabbed my forearm, holding my movement.
Anon, wait, I was kidding. I really need your help. Please.
I know, I just want to make you feel bad. With a scowl etched onto her face, Fang stomps on my foot with all of her might and she storms past me. Fuck!
Dick. Yuck.
It's like fire ants are gnawing up my flesh from the inside of my shoe. The worst part is that I'm in the library, which means I can't be loud. I have to mumble.
I have no mouth and I must scream.
I have no mouth and I must scream, yeah.
Good story.
Well, here I am walking home with Fang. Well, not my home, hers. Never showing her the shithole that I have to live in.
I have no mouth and I must.
So I somehow keep forgetting how agonizing it is to walk outside with a jacket on in this place. The blazing sun, accompanied with humid as fuck tropical weather, makes it feel like I'm being microwaved. Flowers wilting in the resident gardens while light wrapped and distorted around us in the form of heat haze.
Anon, you look like you're about to faint. You sure you want to keep your jacket on?
I'm fine. If fine meant my body draining 80% of its water like a sponge being wrung out. How are you not dying in this goddamn heat?
Probably because I'm not wearing a jacket.
Not wearing a jacket. You're barely wearing anything. How much farther is your house again?
It's right
Like
over there,
3 feet?
dumbass.
Fang points over at the cookie-cutter 2-story home, proudly standing in between its sibling houses. We approach the front door, and I get a moment of respite underneath the shade of the archway. Thank fucking God. Fang tilts her head my direction as the key finds its way into the lock. The satisfying sound of the lock twisting gives me a quick burst of energy. The inside of her home felt absolutely heavenly. It was like stepping foot onto the peak of a snowy mountain with a central air conditioning unit on. It was as if the house was waiting for me.
Anon, seriously, are you okay?
I give Fang the greatest thumbs up I could muster in that moment. I'm fine, seriously.
Your shirt is really wet, dude. Just chill out on the couch. Let me grab you some water.
She really doesn't need to do all this, all of this just because I'm sweating. Fang, I'm Never mind, I guess. Well, sitting on the couch does sound nice. Make my way to the couch and slump into it upon arrival. The stark difference between the sofa and my piece of shit excuse of a bed is alarmingly jarring. Shouldn't it even be legal to have the mattress I own? Well, I think about it, my head does ache a little. No way I'm actually that dehydrated. I was only outside for like 20 minutes? How hot is it anyways? 102! Oh! But how is that hot and how am I not dead? Fuck me, if I knew he was going to be that warm, I would have bought water at least.
Would have taken off the
Fucking
fucking
weather.
jacket.
No, I'll bring the water. I get heat stroke over this shit, I'm gonna tie a cinder block to my ankle and jump off the bluffs. Ice water. Turn over my shoulder and see a glass of water held by a pair of pale fingers dangling right next to me.
Here.
Oh, thanks. Carefully grasp the glass filled to the brim with ice-cold water, making sure to not spill any on me. I quickly take a sip from the rim to lessen my chances of splashing sub-zero degree water on my dick. The couch shifts as Fang takes up the space next to me, a short puff of air slipping through her lips as she settles in her spot. The realization that I'm alone with Fang again hits me like a truck. My heart is banging against its bony prison once more, and my nerves are completely on edge. Come on, Anon, you've done this several times before. You're just here to help her with her work, like usual. Just take it easy, everything is cool. I put deodorant on today, right?
Anon. Anon.
Yeah.
I didn't give you a glass of water just to stare at it.
I look at the cold glass of water sitting idly in my hands. The condensation slowly travels down the glass and a couple of droplets fall onto my pants. No! Now I look like I pissed myself. Yeah. I take a quick sip, which turns into me chugging the entire glass in a little under a minute. Ah, the nectar of the gods. Fuck, I really did need that.
And you said you weren't thirsty when we stopped by that vending machine earlier.
To be fair, I wasn't at the time.
Yeah, that's the dangerous part. Sometimes you don't recognize you're dehydrated until last second, and then you're like, fucking explode or something, probably.
Yep, that's exactly how that works.
Yep.
Ah, so that's why spontaneous combustion cases are on the rise as of late. Fang rolls her eyes and snickers. I'm more of a Twix guy. Say, Fang, you wouldn't happen to know the symptoms of heat stroke off the top of your head, would you? Asking for a friend. She balls her hand into a fist and taps the side of her snout with her knuckles as a few times that she hums in thought.
I heard balding is the most common one.
You're useless. Wow, rude, okay.
Yeah, fuck you. Just look it up.
I was hoping you'd save me the hassle.
You said you were feeling fine. Why are you asking me that? What are you doing?
Just have a little headache, nothing serious.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't exploded yet, have I?
Just don't explode all over me and we're good.
I think it moved a little. Yeah. Fang rises from the couch and stretches her arms above her head. Her revealing monochromic clothing sticking tighter to her petite figure during the sweat saturating her garb. Her wings extend outwards somewhat, vibrating as she grunts under her breath. My face is suddenly engulfed in flames as I stare at Fang in all of her glory. The first thing I saw as she got up was her cute tail wiggling idly. As she rose her arms for a deep stretch, her rump lifts just as her chest lofted nicely in her relaxed state. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she was flaunting herself. Fang, you flaunting yourself?
Fang, do you have a nice ass?
Yeah, then I want to hear it from you. I want to hear you say it. Before I know it, Fang was turning her head my way at an alarming speed, too fast for me to look away. With her backside still facing me and her arms stretched over her head, she cocks a questioning brow at me.
What's up?
I swallowed hard. Nothing!
Your face is really red. Are you sure you're okay, Anon? I can give you more water if you need it.
Nah, I'm fine, I swear this time. Yeah, I think Anon's being a goddamn idiot.
Do you say so? She sticks
Thanks,
her
sir.
ass in my face.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm good. Just
She
sits
takes
there.
off all of her clothes. Are you sure? Everything is fine.
Yep. Just staring straight ahead.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
is
the thing
that a
about this.
rhino on the wall?
Fang starts walking past me and she suddenly drives a fist towards my stomach. You fuck! Only stopped me milliseconds before coming into contact, letting out an amused guffaw at my startled reaction.
You fucking dweeb.
She strides past me, ascending the stairs halfway before peering down the railing and looking directly at me.
Come on.
I look up at her from below and shoot a dull glare her way. She's too cute to be annoyed at. With no pterodactyl tanks in sight, Fang and I slip into her room. It's the same as it always was. Hung up guitars surrounded by random lyrics and doodles scribbled along the wall with a plethora of posters filled in the blank spaces. Even though I came here pretty regularly, I'm still not used to the idea of being in Fang's room. Especially when it's just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Damn it, shut the fuck up!
Now.
Fang lets her bag slide off her shoulder and down her arm, catching the strap in her palm before tossing it to a random corner of the room. I follow close behind, dropping my bag in the corner of her carpet after I close the door behind us. Ooh, closed doors, you say? I drop to the floor
This is
with my
getting
legs.
serious.
Yeah, I might need a script check. I drop to the floor with my legs crossed behind my backpack.
Yeah, Static, did you make something saucy?
Yeah, you a little saucy. Fang joins me on the floor, crisscrossing her legs just like how I am. Crisscross, everybody grab your hand. So, what are we doing first? You need help with science again? She hums in thought once more, swaying her upper body side to side like a metronome. I literally saw a line for a second. I'm like, oh shit, is this saucy?
Yeah, she is the saucy. I kind of wanted to continue working on that song.
Ah, right. I somehow always forget. I'm never here to do actual work. This is Fang and I's bi-weekly jam session. I don't know why I even ask anymore. Fang reacts to my statement with a look of confusion.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like, I don't know why I ask when we never actually study.
There's no problem with that, right?
Despite of Fang's most blank expression, anxiety is mirrored in her amber eyes, and using common sense, I realized my comment must have made it sound like I was disinterested. You fucking idiot, Anon.
Oh god. This is Jack does schooling all over again.
Oh, shut up. No, not at all. I was just saying. Any excuse to not read an organic synthesis is appreciated. These guys supposed to be a joke, I guess? Fang's eyes dilate as they relax, and her smile creeps back up on her face.
We don't just play music every time. We've studied together before.
Yeah, once, and it was a mistake.
Remember that time when we studied and you got the, like, third ending?
Shut up. Do you even remember
Anon, we
any of the-
studied and you turned me into a housewife.
Remember, kids, don't study. That's how you trad wife. Trad wife, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you even remember any of the shit we've reviewed?
Yes.
What's the chemical composition of salt?
Yes. Fuck off. You're not being serious.
I think it's really funny how Miguel told us this early in the night, and I cannot for the life of me remember.
I remember not.
Sodium chloride? You haven't answered the question. She tilts her head back and lets out a long, irritated groan.
Your mom.
No wonder you need my help so often.
I'll go on dick.
So I saw that line in the code, and I'm just like, let me just check. And I'm like, oh, wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Wait, is it gonna get too saucy? Who's gargling on dick? Fucking, you look towards the window. I'm Sage.
I'm Sage. I eyed one of the guitars on the wall for a second before returning my attention back to her. Still gonna work on that song? Her eyes dart to the wall behind her, and any trance of discontent vanishes from her face, instead replaced with an eager smile. She shuffles over on her knees and plucks the acoustic guitar from the wall. Fang then scoots back to where she was on the carpet and gently rests the instrument on her lap. Give me a second. Okay. She splayed her finger across the fretboard, precisely planting her fingertips onto the strings. Fang plucked the individual strings of the guitar, allowing each note to resonate within her room. Her face tightened with a focused expression, intently listening to the reverberation of the instrument she motherlingly held, debating whether or not the key needed to be adjusted. She suddenly flinched at the sound of an untuned string and swiftly slid her fingers up to the head. Fang then pinches one of the tuners and carefully twists it, using her other hand to pluck the accommodating string. Her eyes narrowed as she listened attentively to the note, twisting and turning the knob until it was perfectly tuned. Once the guitar is properly tuned, she gives it a little strum, letting the complete and harmonic sound of a G chord sing around us. At least I think it's the G chord. She steals a curious glance at me before returning her focus to the musical instrument tenderly lying on her lap. Her shoulders roll back and she begins to gently strum the impatient strings of the guitar. Hey now.
Don't dream it over. Oh man, I heard that and I thought it was gonna go into roundabout. All I heard was
She confidently strummed the guitar, bending the notes with a natural rhythm that resonated within her soul. Her fingers slide along the fretboard, causing the strings to emit a low scratch as her fingers gracefully caressed the metal hairs. Oh, nice. The notes dance around my head, filling my chest with a certain warmth that reminded me of a campfire late at night. I am mesmerized by her experienced finger movements, intently watching her digits dance across the neck of the guitar. Yeah, to be continued. Fucking just straight record scratch.
So, is this like your own song, Mr. King of Carrot?
Cool, I'll play it again. Thank you. With her eyes closed, it's almost as if she can visualize the song in her head. Having evolved past the point of needing eyesight, all she needed were her ears and an instrument. Seems to be a recurring scenario. I'm sitting on the ground with my legs crossed like I'm at music camp, listening to Fang play whatever song she conjures on the spot. I don't think I'll ever understand how someone like her,
Oh, it
or
does sound good.
Or anyone for that matter, can just come up with a damn song like it's nothing. Guess I'm just not creative enough to understand the thought process that goes into making music. My lack of musical knowledge and talent also wouldn't help. I bow my head up and down and hum along with Fang's guitar, patting my knee with an open palm in rhythm with the song. An image of her and I on the roof briefly flashes at the forefront of my mind, only fueling the strong feelings I share for the girl playing before me. It's my own little concert. Nobody else. Just us. It's still like this for a while, just listening to her play music. I hope this scenario continues to reoccur. As the melody comes to an end, our eyes meet and we stare at each other in silence for a little while. My head doesn't register that we're staring at each other until I notice the faintest splash of color on Fang's cheeks. Wait, I'm just staring at her. The heat in my face rivals out of the sun, and I quickly avert my gaze elsewhere. I probably look like a fucking idiot right now. Your soft giggle causes my heart to do a front flip. Oh, they shouldn't do that.
Sorry, I got carried away.
That tends to happen a lot with you. She briefly flashes her favorite finger at me with a playful smile.
Why don't you try? Oh wait, you can't because you studied.
Shut up. You want me to try and play the guitar?
Yeah, I want to see if you've improved at all.
You do realize that I can't really practice unless I'm here since I don't have a guitar of my own, right?
Maybe you'd be able to practice more if you didn't spend all your time on your phone and music.
Like you don't do the same thing.
Because I know how to play several instruments. You just sit there with your dick in hand.
Yeah, and I play the skin flute, Fang. What do you want from me?
Oh, wait. You do? Oh. The one instrument I don't know how to play. Anon, I need your help.
Let me teach you.
Anon, I need your help. I'm Sage.
I was gonna say Nazar walks in.
I heard someone needs help playing the skin flute.
I'm an expert.
Shut up, Nazar, get out of his house.
It just shoots him.
Just shoots him. He wakes up on his bed. It seems like fate has played a cruel joke on you.
That would be fucking funny.
Plus, you wanted to learn how to play that song I made, remember? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Static. This is what you get for having us play this. How else are you going to practice if you aren't stuck here with me? Who says I'm
all right.
stuck here?
Yeah, yeah, jumps out the window. All right. Point taken. Just give me the fucking thing. Fang twists the guitar horizontally and extends her arm out to me, offering me the instrument like it were a family heirloom. I cautiously bring the guitar to my chest and spin it around with its back pressed against my stomach.
Ooh. Damn, Schmucker hitting him hard.
It's a slide whistle.
It's a slide whistle.
You see, Fang, how the slide whistle works is you have it up against your mouth and then you gotta pull the fucking... Okay. Bit sucks. My fingers softly brush against the steel strings, causing the instrument to squeak beneath my fingers. Fang examines my hands with a keen eye as they search for a comfortable spot on the guitar. Well, there goes nothing. Yeah, you like that, baby?
Here goes nothing. Bong. I call it resonance. Bong.
It's a fucking Pink Floyd song.
Oh,
I
that would
watched-
actually be kind of cool. He's just like bong, bing, bong, bing, bing,
Yes,
bong,
it's-
bong, bing, 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 boom, bing, ba-dum, boom. She's like, what the fuck? I've been
watched
playing
Fang's
rhythm
expression.
games, baby.
I got this shit.
He just looks at her. Hey, babe.
Yeah, babe.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
I watch Fang's expression shift from the corner of my eye as the first couple of strings are plucked. Still can't get a good grip on them. It never feels like I'm pressing hard enough. But the
Same.
problem is when I press harder, my skin barely touches the other string, which causes the other note to fizzle out. Why the hell is my mic just deciding to keep falling out of sync now?
I don't know. But
My
I feel
hand-
you, man. That's why I suck at chords.
My hand is like a spider with Down syndrome trying to weave a web of musical tapestry. Why did
My hand is like a spider trying
remember
to...
what you
weave a
taught you
web.
on? But I put my fingers here then. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be there. Fang's face roots itself in the depths of her palms in sheer disappointment at my amelodic performance. Her dissatisfied voice comes out muffled as it slips between her palms.
Jesus fucking Anon, come on.
No, I'm better
fuck?
at lead.
I'm better at bass. I'm replacing Trish in the band. I'm fucking trying. I'm not a musical wizard like you.
You're not even playing the right notes. And your hand placement is way off.
Then hand me the bass.
I slide my fingers somewhere else on the fretboard and...
Oh my god. You don't grab the neck like that. You're going to choke the fucking thing, idiot.
Feels like me. She lets out a
I'm
frustrated
trying to
sigh.
teach you how to give me a snoot job.
What?
What?
What? What? Snoot job?
Alright, I'm coming over.
Snoot job? Wait, what? With little time to process what was happening, Fang disappears around the corner of my eye, and I suddenly feel something press against my back. I can barely make out the
Dang.
shape of Fang's snoot drooping in my peripheral vision as she traces her arms over mine, guiding my hands across the guitar like a human mech pilot. Her leg wraps around mine, keeping me trapped in an unintentional embrace.
At least you're not fighting back this time. We're going to go over the beginning again, okay?
My throat is sealed tight. Each time I
You
try to
start
speak,
with an F chord.
No! Each time I try to speak, a barely living whimper slips out of my mouth instead of anything coherent.
Huh?
I quickly nod to make up for my lack of words. I look at her from the corner of my eye and see her citrine gems piercing my soul with needle precision. An outbreak of goosebumps wash over my skin as a lukewarm chill surges through every inch of my body. I can't decipher what's going on in her head. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, but all I see is an orange-shaped reflection of my flustered face staring right back at me. Our focus returns to the guitar we are both holding as she goes back to gliding my hands across the fretboard. Like a puppeteer, she uses my body as a vessel for her much more capable musical talents. I recognize that she's playing music and I even hear her speaking, but my brain fails to process any of the information, making it sound like she's speaking Simlish instead of anything I can understand. Can't fucking focus when these things are pressed against my back. Every breath she takes, I feel her chest expand, only pressing her breasts further into me. My heart is clawing its way out of the chest, and in spite of it going into overdrive, my head feels light from the lack of blood reaching my brain. Please don't lift the guitar. I really hope I put deodorant on today.
Anon?
My hands are slid down to the mouth of the guitar, which causes my loins to tingle nervously.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, 0 out of 10, no mentions of baby powder. An icy chill, though there should be no E in icy. An icy chill courses through my veins like a coolant. Oh, what do you mean? Fang squeezes my hand that was on the mouth of the guitar, pressing her fingers into my palm. I swear to Raptor, Jesus, I heard my heartbeat from the outside of my chest when she did that.
Well, off balance, but I fixed it.
Okay.
Sorry. I was like, I want to try something real quick to see about those LEDs, and I guess the layout was off. So they're working now, they're just not, like, they're not moving with the rest of them, but it's fine. I know they're working. You're shaking, Anon. Why are you shaking?
I am. Now that my hand is trapped in her grasp, it does feel like it's vibrating from within her hold. Bullshit mode, go! I'm cold.
I'm cold.
Fang looks completely unconvinced.
Actually, that looks pretty cool.
You were just dying of dehydration not a minute ago. How are you suddenly cold?
All
The
my
ice
blood drained to
lowered-
one point in my body?
The ice lowered my body's internal temperature. The side of my face is cupped in her hand, which only causes me to warm up more.
You feel like a fucking heat lamp, Anon. Are you a fucking snake?
I don't know, maybe it's a side effect of my headache. Fang's hand lowers and gently lands on the top of the guitar. She softly exhales, and because her face is resting on my shoulder, her breath tickles my collarbone.
Maybe.
Maybe you're making it up.
What if she just, like, jabs her Snoot into his neck and just starts slowly draining him of his blood? This was actually a horror mod.
How about we work on lyrics instead? You can try and cure your shitty music playing later.
Gee, that instilled a well of confidence in me. Sure. Fang dismounts. What? That sounds. She pulls away and drags herself to a parallel position to me. Since she pointed out my trembling hands, I've become more aware of my body, including the uncomfortable tightness of my pants. Oh. You fucking serious? Right in front of her? And on, you perverted fucking dumbass. Don't make it obvious. Don't make it obvious. I lift one of my knees up to my chest, and then I can't even fucking narrate my actions properly. Oh, Fang, where's your bathroom at again?
Which one?
The one I can play the skin flute in, the closest one. What kind of question is that?
Yeah, the one I'm allowed to use in your fucking house.
Well, now you can piss yourself for all I care.
Fang, this
go
is
to
not a
Naz's
pissing
room.
situation.
Yeah.
I have to do a number 3. Make a right and it's the door on the left.
Cool, I'll be right back. With nimble hand movements, I slide my hands in my pockets in order to hide the incriminating outline of my jeans. I make haste to the bathroom after quickly exiting Fang's room. Go to the left, right? I grip the door handle and open the door to where I think the bathroom is. But for some reason, I'm staring into the void. What? I peer my head into the darkness and spot a lone switch just off to the left. Just say it's just fucking Nazar's room. It's like, oh, yeah, this will do. Fuck it.
This is Nazar's room. The bathroom.
Ah, fuck it. Here we go. Step inside the room and close the door behind me, pressing my thumb down onto the button block embedded in the door handle. Just in case Fang decides to throw a dead fish at me like last time. Asshole. The asshole that I love. Even Fang's bathroom is bigger than my apartment. How have I been to her house so many different times and not once I've had to use the bathroom while I was here? Guess the fear factor of getting caught by her dad again kept my bodily functions in check. I approached the sink and grabbed the edges of the counter with still trembling hands. I could No. You're not gonna fucking rub one out in Fang's house, Anon. Fucking freak. Think about baseball.
Could.
Can't tell if it's working or not. Jesus, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You've been to a house plenty of times. Why is it now that you're getting all jittery? Why the hell is it recently that I've been so on edge? Can't think of several other times where Fang and I have been in situations that would actually warrant a reaction like this, yet I handled it mostly okay. Splash some water on your face, that should help. I turned on the sink and cut my hands underneath the spewing faucet. To make sure none of it spills out of my makeshift bowl, I quickly douse my face in cool water. An icy bolt of lightning quickly shoots through my nerves from the uncomfortable sensation even. Even my chest is colder for some reason. God damn it, I got my fucking shirt red. Am I allowed to use towels? Probably not. If Fang's dad found out I was even breathing her here, my grave would be on the front yard. I'll just let it air dry. I'd rather that than risk Fang's dad tracking me down using my scent. Is it? It could just be OBS being fucky-wucky. I swear, every Windows update just fucks OBS even worse.
Yeah. I'm lucky it didn't do the same to me.
I pressed my fingers into my face and gently massaged the skin underneath my eyes. The headache is starting to creep up on me again.
Well, I gotta say, now that you're here, or at least talking, so I know that you're here, I really do like a lot of the sound design that you do in this. Like with the laundry or the ice in the cup.
Did you... What'd you test this in? Version 10 or version 11? Because we're now doing this in version 11. Yeah, okay. Well, that's just odd then. I'm still just gonna chalk it up to OBS being OBS. Like, my mic is out of sync again. Must be karma for using it as an excuse to hide my boner.
A boner?
Yeah, my boner. What the hell would she think of you if she found out that you got a boner? Hey, it's no reason boner. She'd definitely think I'm a pervert. I mean, shit, you got to be pretty perverted to get riled up over your friend hugging you. She's so no more thinking about Fang. No more thinking about her nice baseball. Baseball Anon. I pat my pants to check the. I packed the the excitement trapped within my denim prison. Sorry, it's Fang's toilet. It has Skibbity Man in it. Good night, everybody.
I would just like a small little thing where you popped in and it's just non-stop screaming for like 3 seconds, and then suddenly you just cut out again. Ah, Static was here.
I moved my legs up and down a few times to test the efficiency of my mobility. Finally, it's gone.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize how much the small touches like that, or things like environmental ambiance, really affect a mood or a vibe. Stuff like this.
Yeah. I should use that trick more often. Before I leave, I noticed a large shower on my left. That fucking thing probably spouts never-ending hot water from the fountain of youth. I envy the fact that Fang gets to bathe in there. I'm putting a lid on that thought before it goes anywhere else. Okay, time to go. Don't want to keep her waiting any longer. I flicked the lights off and headed down the hall towards Fang's room. Remember, Anon, you were just taking a really long piss. I approached her room and twisted down on the handle, pushing open the door, and... my hand stops and I freeze in the doorway. The sound of a soothing guitar accompanied with an equally soothing voice echoes from within the chambers of Fang's room. This is new. It's much different than the song she played for me earlier, almost the polar opposite. It's a melody that is alien to me. I know Fang's voice when I hear it, but for some reason my brain struggles to register that Fang is the one singing the song. Whatever it is, it's completely different compared to anything else I've heard her play. I've listened to Fang's melancholic strumming before, but something about this is... I don't know, it's different. It's almost hauntingly beautiful. Not almost, it is. I don't know if the lyrics have any true meaning to them, but I know that each note being played meant something. As if Fang was playing this tune with her bare heart, plucking her own heartstrings to create this oddly calming yet saddening peace. Voice is nothing short of angelic. Funny, considering she looks like a fallen angel with those feathery wings stuck to her. She seemed to be in a state of tranquility as her emotions bled onto the strings of her guitar. Playing for an invisible audience, one that wouldn't judge her, one that would just be silent and listen. The crowd just simply observed Fang in her most vulnerable state. I only heard her play like this a few other times, I think. When she opens up to the empty air around her, playing a part of her very soul, yet nobody could listen. To think that similar moments have happened so many times in the past, where she played mollifying melodies, enchanting arias that were begging to be heard. Like she was begging to be heard. It's hard to imagine the song is being played by the same person who stood up on stage a few months ago playing a cacophony of noise. Whereas intentionally I was repulsed by Fang's musical incompetence, I'm now spellbound by her song. She was a siren in the middle of a foggy sea. Aw, Fang.
Anon?
Break a string?
I got a question. The song that you were doing there, did you get it from somewhere? Was that another song that Carrot did? Like, I'm just curious.
I'm back. Fucking hell, that gave me a heart attack. Embarrassment made itself present in the form of an unbridled heat in Fang's face.
I believe in you, Carrot.
She looks down at the acoustic instrument in her hands, and the fire was quickly snuffed out.
What?
Color withdrew from her face as she gasped in horror. Sorry, I'm just... A deeply saddened frown carved into her snout as she stared at her beloved guitar.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
One of her strings snapped. I was gonna say that's... Did I do that?
Yeah,
Fang
do
cups
that.
Fang cups her face in her hands and lets out an incredibly long and pained groan in pure frustration.
Ah,
I awkwardly stood there, not knowing what to do or say in the situation. Despite having comforted Fang in the past, I had no clue of how to proceed with this.
fuck.
You okay?
I'm fucking peachy, Anon. What gave it away? Sorry, I'm really pissed off.
I could kind of tell.
Then why'd you ask?
I don't know, I was just trying to be nice.
I have to go get it fucking fixed at Guitar Center.
I'm surprised you don't know how to fix it yourself.
I do. Just don't have any fucking strings, asshole.
Aren't those expensive?
The good ones can be.
How much?
The ones you usually get are around $80. Wow, you're paying a lot for strings.
For strings?
They last you a long time.
You sure about that? She bares her teeth at me like a wild animal and glares daggers through my skull. Okay, well, you need help?
You want to come with me?
Not like you have anything else better to do.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but she's also like a, student who does not have a job.
I mean... So?
Here's the thing. It was all planned. She has extra strings, but she's like, I gotta take this fucking loser on a date.
No, this is the whole thing. The strings are fine. She heard him coming, and as soon as she knew that he'd get right by the door, she pulled out the wire snips, and she just chink. Oh no, my fucking string snapped. You know, I've never had a string snap on me.
I haven't either.
No, I lied. The only time I've had a string snap on me was when I was replacing strings, because that string was fucked. And I was like, God fucking damn it. Just fucking opened up a new one, and now I have like a package of strings that's missing the fucking low E string. I guess since you did break it.
How the fuck did I break it?
Scared me. And my wire snips.
Doesn't mean I broke it. Even though I was sort of slightly blaming myself earlier.
Whatever. Let's go.
Wait,
That's
now?
Oh, yeah.
Did you just continue the song without it? Yes, now, why would we wait?
Yeah, fair enough. You have money for them?
What? Like you're going to pitch in?
You know, maybe I would have if you weren't being a dick.
Yeah,
She rolled her eyes
that's how you
and
do
let out a
it.
short chuckle.
Yes, I have money. Do you think I was going to walk in and steal them?
Yes. You have a spare cardboard box lying around?
Huh? See, I know one time,
It's-
I've only played a couple like garage shows, but I was drumming and one of my sticks broke in the middle of it, so I just used my left hand to hit the hi-hat until I could find another stick and just kind of improvised. And I was like, oh shit, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm right here. It's all good. But yep, the show must always go on.
It's
Alright.
nothing. Never mind. After a long-ass walk through the preppiest neighborhood I've had this pleasure of being in, we find ourselves at the center of all guitars.
You would be surprised, Carcool. Some people can play crazy shit with just one string.
I mean, seeing how they played a guitar for the song, I'd assume it's probably guitar. Kind of funny that y'all live decently close to one of these places. Not me, I don't.
I guess. I never thought about it.
Just out of sheer fucking curiosity.
Curiosity?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to see how far away your
Yeah, what's
nearest
the
one is?
closest fucking
I
guitar
would say
center to me?
the nearest one to me is Vegas.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, that also
there.
helps.
And there is... Hold on, I'm trying to like... Yeah, it's basically Pittsburgh.
That's why I assumed it was gonna be somewhere like that.
Oh yeah, about like 2 hours. How often do you come here?
Not a lot. Last time I came here was to get a shit ton of picks because I kept losing them. Because I keep losing them. I just put picks around everywhere like girls leave hair ties. Oh, here's one on the table.
How do you lose that many picks?
Have you seen how small they are?
I mean, yeah, but why don't you just put them in a cup or a bag? Fang gives me a judgmental glare.
Why don't you just not lose your pencils?
I don't lose them that often.
I gave you a pencil last week and you asked me for another one on Tuesday. Why again?
I'd imagine, like, if something like that happens at a live show, most people, like, kind of understand.
Yeah, it's kind of like Carr said. They probably got excited, you know? It was like, oh shit, let's see what happens. And then they pull it off and they're like, fuck yeah.
That's a different story.
Uh-huh. Wow, it looks like all Guitar Centers.
Where's the Focusrites?
Well, yeah,
We said about-
they're behind the camera looking at them
Yeah.
in the cabinet.
We step inside of the establishment and I'm met with the sweet sensation of a well air-conditioned building. The place reeks of wood. It's not an unpleasant smell by any means. In fact, I like it a lot. Why don't you just bring your guitar and have someone here do it for you?
Fuck no. They overpriced the shit out of it. Plus, I like to do it myself.
How much do they charge?
Like $35.
The hell? Just put some, just to put some strings back on?
It's not even including the cost of the strings. If you're getting the good kind, you're usually looking over 100.
So they're the Geek Squad for instruments, making money off of the musically disabled. Fang stops in her tracks and turns to face me.
The what squad?
The Geek Squad?
What kind of dumbass name is that? Thanks,
I
Fang.
don't fucking know. They stay in business by charging old people absurd amounts of money to fix their tech problems.
Only old people? Of course only
Not
old people.
Yeah, not only old people, but the majority of their customers are walking corpses, wondering why their internet browser isn't making noise, only to be told their tab is muted.
They charge people for that shit? Dude, they charge you to just tell you to plug it back in.
It's kind of
Unplug it
funny
and plug it back
that-
in. It's $100.
See, it's really funny because I applied for the Geek Squad.
Oh, I've done it too. Long time ago. Kind of messed up.
Messed up that they charge for restringing an instrument.
You know that your demographic is why they have that service, right?
I feel like the end of Fang's wing.
Touch my wing, dickhead.
You don't have a problem hugging me with them before. That was a weird amount of confidence. Wait, why is she
Yo, what's hanging, fangin'? Is it real?
The red splotch on her face quickly dissipates
Oh.
and is replaced with a ghostly pale blue. Somehow paler than she usually is. She lets out a painful groan at whatever that nickname was.
Don't ever fucking say that again.
She peer over her shoulder and see a man behind the counter staring at her. Yo, shout out
It's
to
a
this guy.
Person with a face.
He has face! I'm going to
You're the
steal
humans
it.
in this. Have fun.
What? I'm just saying hello to my favorite regular.
That's you? Then why aren't you in here voicing yourself?
Fang pinches the bridge of her snoot and forces out another annoyed sigh.
Just give me the strings I got last time.
Do you work at the Guitar Center?
Why doesn't it say carrot?
Yeah.
Why does it say store clerk?
Yeah, why does it say Guitar Center?
Are your eyes that green?
I don't believe you. The strings
Like
you
my
got last
character
time?
works at the Guitar Center.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna blame you for saying no. It's retail. Retail sucks. The strings you got last time, you're gonna have to be more specific on that.
Should we have Carrot join to voice himself?
Here's someone in the Discord, though.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be in the Discord. Looking nice ones. I bought them a few months ago.
You already need a new pack.
Get off my ass. I lost them.
I might remember. If you can answer my indie enigmas.
No.
The fuck is an indie enigma?
It's a stupid fucking... I don't have time for this shit. Just give me the damn strings.
How many
Uh-oh.
lines actually does this character have?
Carrot joined.
Join the voice one more line, I think.
That would be fucking funny.
I'm kind of curious. How many lines are there in this? Indie enigmas. Okay. Alright, there's fucking actual some lines. Alright, fine, fuck it.
I was gonna say, yeah, that would be hilarious. Just comes in and be like, nope, you got it wrong. And then there's fucking bounces.
I mean, okay, yeah, fine, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's have a little fun with it.
Fucking Carrot's like, fucking finally my time to shine. I get to be me in a video game.
I still don't understand why the secret thing doesn't.
We're trying, Carrot.
We're working on it. Why the fuck?
Oh, it's because you went into the lobby. Don't go into the lobby.
Yeah, that's where Burger hangs out.
I was like, we can't have any random burgers come in.
Oh, you know what? It's just us four. Fuck it, Kerb.
Well, we're moving to the lobby.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it.
Hello,
All right.
boys.
All right, it's your
Hello,
time to shine.
Carrot.
All right, hold on, wait. I need you guys to pull up the stream.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
cut out
yeah,
for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull up the Hi, Paris. Hi. He's
Is that
I
static?
can't.
No
Yeah.
pressure, but like 200 people will probably be watching this.
I'm for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably
Alright.
he's
Yeah,
playing at venues.
let's get to the beginning here.
All the way back.
Hell yeah.
All the way back. Okay. I
Okay.
said that with a weird amount of confidence.
Okay. Yo, what's hanging, fangin'?
The red splotch on her face quickly dissipates and is replaced with a ghostly pale blue, somehow paler than she usually is. She lets out a painful groan at whatever that nickname was.
Don't ever fucking say that again.
I peer over her shoulder and see a man behind the counter staring at her.
What? I'm just saying hello to my favorite regular.
Fang pinches the bridge of her snoot and forces out another annoyed sigh.
Just give me the strings I got last time.
The strings you got last time. You're going to be more specific than that.
The fucking nice ones. I bought them a few months ago.
You already need a new pack?
Get off my ass. I lost them.
I might remember. If you can answer my enigmas.
The fuck is an enigma?
It's a stupid fucking... I don't have time for this shit. Just give me the damn strings.
Question number 1.
Alright, I'll hide the
Stone
script
Temple
so I can't-
Pilots next.
It's not an indie!
I don't fucking care. I'm not here to do this shit.
Fang groans in her palms again as she pulls down on the sides of her face.
What day, month, and year was Neutral Milk Hotel's In the Aeroplane Over the Sea album released?
That is so fucking specific.
1772. Next. How the hell am I supposed to know that? Oh shit. Hey, we got the dude here. Hey.
No, that's cheating. Okay, hold on.
No. This is
hold on.
your
Hold on,
quiz. You're Anon.
Shit.
I'm quizzing you. I am quizzing
I know
you.
the album art. I know the exact album art, I think. I can't...
Come on. Music master.
78 is way too early.
Arcool says 98.
I don't listen to Carcool. Do you think I listen to Carcool?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 1998. It's probably super fucking wrong. Oh yeah!
Correct. Holy shit, dude. You know your stuff.
Hold on. Carcool's getting timed out.
Because we
for
listen
that.
to Carcool. Oh, you fucker! Don't fucking
Okay.
dare.
No one's allowed to give answers away in chat.
What the fuck, Anon?
Question 2. What is the name of Andrew Jackson Jihad's 2007 alt-folk album?
Okay, I gotta ask. Who came up with these questions?
Who the fuck do you think, buddy?
I was gonna say, you're talking to him?
I wrote for my character.
That is
I
fucking
wrote for my
amazing.
character.
I don't fucking know. Stop asking these dumbass questions.
What the fuck was the name of it?
I love people who can eat people are the luckiest people in the world. Who can shit in public are the luckiest. Yeah, I have no idea. I would really guess people who can eat people.
I'm feeling that too.
Correct.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Do you know any of this? I thought you listened to dweeb shit. Like Hats on
autism.
Night.
Yeah. I don't listen to this stuff. I'm just guessing.
Fuck off.
Final question. What Decemberists album was released as a full rock opera?
Well,
Come on, which one is
Don't
it?
look at me.
Oh, you're Anon.
I'm an. Oh
Our
my
cool got
God.
one. I got one.
Okay,
It's your
hold
turn.
on. No. I am going to activate my mod making brain.
Well,
Oh, I thought
hold-
you
now
were gonna
hold-
call like. I'm gonna phone a friend.
Are you looking up the answers in the code?
I'm not. No. I'm not gonna do that. But question 1 was the first option. Question 2 is the third.
Uh huh. Oh, so you're using game logic.
I'm trying to use game logic, but
Uh oh,
like,
Schmucker knows this one.
I
Schmucker
don't
will be
know.
disappointed.
I don't believe. Fine, then fine. Then I wouldn't even look at chat. Chat's being hid.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. On Avery Island. Damn it.
Ooh.
Wrong, but good guess. That album is really good.
Is it also one of theirs?
What was it?
It.
No,
that one is
we'll go back.
is another Neutral Milk Hotel.
Hold on. I need to.
What are you looking it up?
Yeah,
now?
in the air. Yeah, okay, yeah. In the Airplane Over the Sea is the album I was thinking of. The Wild Ones sounds.
Hey, I love that cartoon. Hey, I'm nitpicking here. Okay,
Oh, see, that was
Okay.
the one I would have guessed.
so
Yeah.
quick backstory. The Wild Ones is a 2.5-year D&D campaign that me and my friends did, and it's an in-joke.
Oh,
Okay.
sneaky.
Yeah.
Playing Ellen.
Actually, there's a lot of. By the way, that Ethan guy is another guy that
Oh,
we
yeah.
just know.
Oh, you motherfucking Ethan. You tell him I'm onto him.
Okay. I'm gonna like be walking away now with like 5 albums to go listen to.
Fucking listen to them, dude. Hell yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know who the Decemberists are.
Correct the mumbo. Correct the mumbo, my chumbo.
Oh
The Decemberists.
please, Anon. I have never been trier.
I think, I'll be honest, I wrote these just to give a reason to show off my favorite albums and artists.
Hey,
that's
that's why you do it.
Yeah. I literally wrote mod because I love Elton John, so like, you know.
Yeah, he did. Ow.
Just sounds like a name that would belong to a rock opera album.
That makes no fucking sense. How did you get that? Who are
I don't
you?
know. I'm Inko.
What?
Holy shit, there's an alligator in a wheelchair coming in.
Get them out of here.
Holy shit, nobody's ever gotten them all right before. You got some taste, bro.
Oh, it's easy when you can just, you know, reverse time.
Oh,
I got lucky?
fucking you guess all of that in one fucking whim. You accurately guessed an album release date and 2 album names. 2. And you pulled all that out of your fucking ass? Looks over. Oh, it is a nice
Yes.
ass.
Yes.
My
So-
character is staring directly at her ass right now.
Oh yeah, he's
I mean,
like,
who could blame you?
yeah. Fuck you.
Let me grab those strings for you.
Fucking finally. The
Hate that
carrot
guy.
goes to the wall behind the counter.
The store clerk goes to the wall behind the counter and grabs a small box of raptor tone strings and slaps them onto the counter.
Good old rapture tones, eh? You never go wrong with these bad boys.
Fang sluggishly rolls her eyes once more.
That'll be $80 plus tax.
Oh god, we're in California, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Good thing I live in Washington.
Ooh, Washington.
She pulls out a hot pink wallet with a pirate skull patch sewn to the front. Yeah. The chime of the store's card reader signifies a successful transaction, and Fang returns her debit card back into her uncharacteristically cutesy wallet.
Alright, we're leaving, Anon. Gotta get the fuck out of here.
Look, that's it?
Yes, please. What else did you expect?
Yeah, that's how you purchase
Oh, wow, you're
things? I don't
getting
have
choppy.
money, Fang. What?
There you go. It was getting choppy for a second.
Oh.
It's
no
fine.
clue.
Then let's go.
Keep it fractal, pterodactyl.
Oh god. That still makes zero fucking sense!
Yeah, later.
So long, Anon.
You know my name.
Fantastic.
Alright, now you gotta do one for Kerb.
Thank you, boys, for having me on this fantastic.
Oh, fucking love
I
it.
knew there was a reason why I waited 6 hours.
Yeah, that's why we had to do it. We did it for this.
We did it
We did it for this. Thank you, boys.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah,
for
our
having me
pleasure.
on.
I mean,
All right. Enjoy the rest of the mod, boys. I love you both. Mwah.
I was gonna say, keep being too much
Bye.
left. See ya. Okay.
Have a good one, boys.
You too.
Later, duder. Okay. The walk back to Fang's house was just as uneventful as one would expect.
Big clappers for Carrot. Very happy. You'll finally get 200,000 views on this VOD.
The upside was that the heat had died down over the past couple of hours, so it was no longer being cooked from the inside. Fang has been repeatedly tossing and catching the small box of guitar strings she had purchased while humming a simple tune. And I've been doing nothing. Aside from walking, I guess, but that's not any something I'm referring to. Whatever the hell I'm trying to say. Or think. Something. I don't know, my brain's pretty empty right now, which is funny considering for a while my head has been nothing short of a gladiator ring. It's what I've been silently begging for these past couple of weeks. I'm just not used to the quiet right now. And I'm sure the clamor of voices will return shortly, so I'm gonna make the most of it. Whatever the hell that entails.
What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about that guy at the fucking Guitar Center?
I'm sorry,
He's weird
Fang.
ass questions.
He was just too handsome.
God damn
What's
it.
up?
Yeah, I was just asking what you're thinking about.
Nothing. Well, nothing that'd be interesting to talk about.
Well, I'm still curious.
I was just thinking about what to do next since we got your guitar strings and shit. Is it eyeline again? God damn it. Fang twists her body and face.
What are you doing?
Fucking. My mic is unsynced.
Rhythm game at the same time.
Playing Beat Banger on the other screen. Fang twists her
Better
body.
be recording them damn videos.
Blah, blah, blah. Fang twists her body to face me and starts walking backward as to not slow us down. Oh, god damn it.
What? What'd you do now?
We're good. Because fucking I keep clicking over to OBS, pressing space changes options.
Why not just chill? It won't take long for me to replace the string. I only need a couple of minutes, and then we can get back to working on the song.
Singing with Fang?
Fanging.
Yeah, we're fanging with hanging. Your parents don't
Fanging
come
with
back
hanging.
until later tonight, right?
My dad doesn't.
What about your mom, or Nazar?
Nazar's on some date with the pink bitch, and Mom's
Mom's skydiving. Mom
yeah.
is...
She's doing her job. She's part of SEAL Team 6. Not sure. But she said she was going to be back late too.
As late as your dad? Fang shrugs before spinning around on her heels and gives herself a quick boost to stay in front of me.
Hopefully.
I stayed in Fang's room for the next couple of hours or so. The sun was beginning to dip beneath the horizon, casting orange rays of light through her open window. Using a plastic remote, Fang adjusts
She has
the
to
lights.
move first. You think Anon would fucking make the first move?
Yeah.
You think I would make the first move? I don't even know if someone likes me unless they are like fucking punching me in the face.
Well, yeah, well, same
Oh
with
god,
Anon,
I am
apparently.
Anon.
Using a plastic remote, Fang adjusted the lights, accompanying her ceiling to display warmer colors, giving the room a more cozy feel with some mood lighting. After she fixed her broken string, we got right back to working on that song. Because of my musical handicap, we spent our time working on the lyrics since that was the only thing I could realistically help with. It's also what she had me help with in the past. We sat on the bed next to each other while she held a notebook, jotting down the ideas we bounced back and forth off of one another. I can't fucking speak anymore.
Your wordplay is a lot better than anything you can do with an instrument.
Thanks?
What? It was a compliment.
I think I took it as one? A backhanded one.
I'll nep you if I want to. Maybe you'll improve if I keep bothering you about it.
That makes no sense.
If it annoys you so much, then practice and get better and I'll shut up about it. Negging. That's what the word is.
Oh, no,
I don't
not
know.
negging.
I don't know what this nep. Stop nep-nepping me, Jack.
One day we'll go back to nep. That day is not today.
I just like nep to be the replacement for negging.
Let's just finish this verse, and then I'll worry about practicing, okay? She uncrossed her legs and threw herself off the bed, making her way to her backpack, which was still huddled around, where she had tossed it earlier. You know what? I'm turning off mic monitoring. It keeps making me stutter. Fang crouched down and zipped open her patch-decorated bag of holding in search of something.
You said the same thing last week, dweeb.
I actually did practice last week. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're figuring we might as well. I mean, we don't have much left of this anyway, and we're probably gonna call it after this. So it's like, yeah, we'll just, stay here.
What?
We're still in the lobby, VC.
Yeah. No, the fuck you didn't. You told me you were playing games basically all week.
Hey, I played a game that helped me fine-tune my guitar skills.
Fucking what?
Jurassic Jam 3. She rolls her eyes and goes back to digging through her backpack, spilling out its guts by tossing crumpled sheets of unfinished work and other random belongings onto the floor.
Clearly that's doing you wonders. Hey, what kind of plug does your phone use?
USB-C. I have a Dino Droid.
No. Does your phone have a headphone jack?
Oh, duh. Do you think I can afford an ice lab? Yeah, that joke is aged like water. She finally stands up with some kind of wire in her hands. Why? What you got over there? She turns to face me while spooling the wire around her hand.
An early Christmas present?
A punch to the gut? Surely for Naomi. Fang winds her free hand around the other end of the wire, using it as a makeshift asphyxiation weapon.
Don't tempt me. But nah, it's for you.
She untangles the wire from her hands and tosses it over to me. On closer inspection, it seems to be a pair of earbuds. Where did you get these?
I've had them for a bit. I got better ones, so I don't need them anymore.
So I get your used hand-me-downs?
Only the best.
Thanks, Santa. I actually didn't need some new ones. The left speaker on my current pair is completely fucked. Surveillance camera? Wait, if you have an iSlab, why did you have earbuds that don't use a lightning port?
I have an adapter so I can use them on my phone.
And how much do they rent? And how much did that rent you?
I don't fucking know. $20.
I see. Yeah, iPhone doggles like $20. All because they jacked your phone's headphone jack. Loser.
Yeah. Suck my dick. What kind of pun was that, anyways? I just complimented your wordplay.
Yeah, $20 for the dongle.
It seems like everything is $20 nowadays.
All I hear is Jesus. All I hear are the desperate cries of someone trying to deny they're a brainless consumer.
I give you a free pair of earbuds and you show your thanks by slandering my name, huh?
Last time I remember you showing me your thanks was you slapping me with one of those weird fucking jelly hand toys.
Yeah, I gave you a high five. I saw a funny video. I was trying to find it to put it in the voices thing. It was this lady at a fucking clerk desk or whatever, and she needed to take paperwork. Or no, she needed someone to pay her money, so the person puts the card down. She uses one of those hands to grab the card and bring it to her. Oh, it's so fucking funny. I wish I could find it.
Speaking... You gotta follow her. Oh, Carrot.
Yay!
Thank you, Carrot.
Thank you, Carrot.
Speaking of Carcool, did you see what I bought for tonight's Halloween stream?
Yeah, I thought Carr was the one who was talking with you about it.
Did it? Dude, I can't remember.
Because we were talking about the cores, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, about those fucking banquets. Chewie was like, why do you have that shit in my fridge?
Why are you contaminating my fridge with it?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you gave me a slap on the face?
Yes.
Fang hops on the bed, back first, and splays her wings out on the sheets, kicking one leg over the other.
You would have preferred my actual hand. I'll remember that for next time. Oh shit.
Keep
Getting steamy.
keep those goddamn claws away from me.
Oh, Anon fucked it. Or what? You gonna hit me?
Don't give me a reason to.
You're too much of a pussy to even thinking about laying a nasty little skinny finger on me.
I shake my head and look down at my early Christmas present, plugging it into my phone. I slip them both into my ears and choose a random downloaded song on my phone to test them out. Yeah, they both work. Now I can probably listen to music again. I'm surprised these still work as well as they do. Thanks, Fang. It's beer. Coors Banquet is beer. They were mentioned in one of the mods for Mod Jam 3, and it's been like the meme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her pupils flit my way, and a subtle smile curls on the sides of her face again. Sides. I kind of had a stroke there. Sigh. Silently acknowledging my rare words of gratitude, I am dying. She redirects her eyes.
Apparently you are.
She redirects her eyes back to the ceiling, blowing a strand of silver hair out of her face. Have you ever tried a Budweiser with a pickle?
What?
I did. I hated it. Yeah, Klaus recommended it to me. He's like, oh, it's a Midwestern thing. And I tried it. I'm like, this is awful.
Yeah, Klaus, fucking like beer aficionado. Yeah, just have a Budweiser with a pickle.
Yeah, you like.
I just don't
brine
care
in it.
for beer.
After a few seconds, Fang's eyes close sharp, and she props the back of her head up against her arms. Yeah, like a pickle spear. I don't know.
A whole ass
it was
pickle.
awful. Yeah, the whole dill, and nothing but the dill. Her lifted boot-clad
Straight
foot.
up relish. Just put relish in your beer.
The whole relish. Her lifted boot-clad foot idly bounced up and down while she quietly hums to herself. Studying is definitely out of the picture now. Fucking good. I drink Guinness. That's what I drink. No complaints with that. Something's not sitting right with me, though. Fang seems to be in good spirits, but earlier when I was in the bathroom, she was playing a pretty gut-wrenching song. This isn't out of the norm for her. She has her moments like everyone else, but that was almost out of place? Maybe just weirdly timed. Not entirely sure, I think. Right before that, she was playing a pretty upbeat tune as well. So why the sudden shift in tone? Maybe I'm looking too hard into it. But asking wouldn't hurt either. Hey, Fang. She peeks at me with one eye lazily opened and raises a curious brow.
Mm-hmm.
Are you depressed? What was that song you were playing earlier?
Espresso.
She lets out a low hum in thought as she turns her attention back to the ceiling.
Which one?
The one I heard when I came back from the bathroom. Fang's eyes widen for a quick second before they relax again.
That one?
Her eyes aimlessly jump around different points of the ceiling, almost like she was trying to find her answer in above.
Just a random tune that popped in my head.
The quiet makes room for the ambient sounds of the outside to leak into Fang's room. A calm, stagnant wind is the only sound that can be heard through the open window, except for the occasional rush of a car whizzing by. Aside from that, Fang's neighborhood is basically silent. The orange glow of the evening sun bounces off the ground towards Fang's door, casting half of her room in a golden hue. The fabled golden hour. Her eyes gloss over the out-of-season decorations strewn across the edges of the ceiling.
How much did you hear?
I don't really know. You're just repeating the same part of the song?
Yeah, that's basically it. It's just a random song. There's nothing special about it.
I rested a hand on my knee, curling my fingers into my palm to form a weak fist. You sure? Fang's eyes stayed still now, gazing intently at the white void that was her ceiling.
Yeah, I think.
You think?
It was just an urge.
What do you mean by an urge?
Like, if an artist got a random burst of inspiration and wanted to doodle whatever the fuck was in their head, then for me it's like a beat that needs to be played.
Oh, well, what inspired you to play that song then? Her eyes narrowed as her stare intensified.
The voices in my head?
Come on, I'm being serious.
Onset depression?
Yeah, tell me about it. Isn't that just bipolar disorder?
Oh, whatever it's called.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, I just felt like doing it. Sorry, I was reading chat.
Hey, fine. I'm also reading chat. Which is why I see a line there, I should say it. I can't help but feel like she's dodging my question despite giving an answer. I don't know. I look down at my hand, spreading my fingers along my knee to keep myself busy. Okay. My eyes shift over to Fang again as I stare at her lying on the bed. She's in a different position now. Her hands are delicately placed on her stomach while her legs drip down to the bottom of her mattress. Just staring at nothing. I might regret this, but
Yeah. CG. Had a
I lean
feeling
back
one was
and-
coming.
I lean back and flop under the bed as well, joining Fang in mindlessly staring at the ceiling. A couple of potato chips crunch beneath the back of my head, causing me to cring. Almost immediately, regret bubbles inside of me, leaving an awkward ache drifting in my stomach.
What about you?
My pupils float to the side in order to get a view of the pterodactyl lying next to me, and I confusingly stare at her.
Well, yeah, I really like both.
Yeah,
It really
they're good.
captured your carrotness, and this one really captures the somber.
Okay.
I really like how he's cast in red, and she's, not.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Okay. Not what about you, but
Fang lifts an arm up, spiraling her hand just above her like the physical embodiment of a loading indicator of her brain.
fucking, you know what I mean.
I really don't.
Come on, I'm not stupid. Don't think I haven't noticed. So are you going to use the same artist to do all of the different kind of stuff if you have different sprites or more CGs? Static?
My entire body solidifies into a marble statue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She knows?
You've been pretty quiet recently. What's up with that?
Oh, I didn't notice that her eyes move. Earlier.
Oh, they did? Oh, do it again.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, okay.
My frozen limbs begin to thaw over, and I let out the biggest mental sigh of relief in my life. Fuck. I don't think I've been that quiet, have I? Nobody's told me anything.
That doesn't... Okay. Then I'm telling you, Anon.
Fang's face tenses up in thought for a second.
I thought I was just imagining things, but then Trish pointed it out too.
I snapped my head to face her with a dumbfounded expression. You serious?
Yeah.
Why the hell would she care?
Well, considering she told me she was glad you were more antisocial than usual, I don't think she does.
But of all the people to point something off with me, it's fucking Trish. Oh, whatever. When it comes to me, she looks for anything to bitch about. She'd scream at me for using crushed ice instead of cubed. Wait. Shit, am I really acting that different? Trish always talks shit about me.
Sure, but my point is, I wasn't the only one who thought you were off.
Okay, well, how have I been acting off?
Said you were weirdly quiet, Anon.
Aside from that, she lets her arm drop down on the shelf behind her, latching her fingers to the edge of a random book.
I guess you space out more. You're also more... I don't know how to put it. I just know something's off.
Fang's citrine pupils gravitate toward me again, fixing me with a long and wavering stare.
I didn't say anything because I figured it wasn't my place to budge. Well, whatever the fuck. If something was bothering you, then it's your thing to worry about, not mine. Alright, I hate to do this, but my body is hating me. I will be right back. I am dying. Very quickly.
Come on. Just for an update, I'm back to not wearing pants. Yeah, just figured you'd want to know that. We're like a stone's throw away from the ending, I think. Well,
You're not wearing pants right now? That's weird.
Jesus. No, because it gets hot in here. My computer gets like 90 degrees. I have a heater. Seriously, where are we at in the... Yeah, we're like right here. Line 3054. Out of... Oh, well, 3,700. Okay, we got like 700 more lines. Okay. Then again, there's a lot of commented stuff that I'm glossing over. I'm not reading it. Oh. Part 10? Yeah, more like part 50. I can't stop looking at spoilers. I forget when we brought it up in. I think it was Mod Jam 3 Part 2. But we did the other day the Puppet Pals video we did broke 1,000 views, which is dope. Just awesome. It is our most viewed video now. Which, you know, good. It's, you know. It's Puppet Pals. It's amazing. It's hilarious. What the hell is he doing? Oh, God damn it. Forever Snoot? Oh, the classic Forever Snoot? Oh. Nah, but I feel you. There's so much content out of staring down the barrel. Slowly getting it put back in, but alright, let's see here. Forever Snoot is... It is our 9th most viewed video, sitting at 284 with 5 likes. Yeah, that's like a massive leap. Funnily enough, God knows why, the second most VOD is the Garden of Rosa playthrough, and God knows why. People just really want to see us react to the fucked up ending. What do you think? What is he doing? Did he have to pee? Guess this will be getting cut. Yeah, he just couldn't take it. The Fang CG got him so bricked up, he had to go fucking practice the skin slide whistle.
That's right.
Thank you. Right.
Yeah, no, I was dying, man.
Dying from what?
Probably something I ate.
Okay. The look
Leave
in her
me
eyes
the fuck alone.
The look in her eyes contradicts her words. After another moment of silence, her eyes dart down toward the sheets, breaking the intense eye lock between us. Her face tenses up again. She looks worried. Her mouth parts as she gets ready to say something, but she hesitates. Fang's tongue slowly flicks around about in her mouth, and her sentence is repeatedly rewritten, almost like the in-person version of someone deleting and retyping their text. I regret this bit so much.
Excuse me?
No,
It is a skin recorder.
No, I'm not gonna sit here. No. Her eyes eventually tire of wandering around her bed and return to the ceiling. I did say I would answer her question. But what do I even say? What can I say? I clasp my hands together, interlocking my fingers into a neatly woven flesh blanket for my chest. As I draw in a deep breath and hold it tight, I take advantage of the silence to carefully choose my next words. My next words are ellipses. Once my thoughts are wrangled together, I release a drawn-out breath of uneasiness.
All right, I'm done with you. Goodbye, Jack.
Wow. Oh, wow, okay. I've got a lot on my mind, I guess. I don't know, I'm just confused. Maybe not confused. Confused is the right word, I think. A lot of things are up in the air, I guess. I think it all comes down to me not knowing what's gonna happen. Like, there's a lot of new going on, you know? Fang silently nods. I open my mouth to speak again, but nothing comes out. Sentences are being put together in my head, but they fall apart once they reach my tongue. I'm doing the same thing that she was doing earlier. Lolling words around my mouth until sentences haphazardly formed. Sorry, I don't really do this often. I thought I knew what I wanted to say, but I don't know, I'm just blanking out. I'm half expecting Fang to give some sort of sarcastic comment or just say something that'll give me a reason to shut up. But she remains quiet, still staring at the ceiling. Still listening. I'm cut off by the vibrations of Fang's phone ringing. He quickly reaches over and declines the call before muting the ringer with the flick of a switch. To which she returns to her original position, continuing to not say a word. Hopefully it wasn't her parents or something important. I'm just not sure if I'm doing the right thing. I don't even know what that means. I feel like everything I do is either a step backwards or leaning in the wrong direction, but then if I don't do anything, I feel guilty for not doing something. Like, I just can't win. If I try, then I feel like I do the wrong thing. And if I don't try, then I miss my shot. And both outcomes are that make me want to do anything. What if I ruin what's already good? What if I could do more? Do I risk the possibility of, how do I put it, advancing? Now, progressing? No. I release another hefty sigh, running my fingers along the surface of my head as if it would help my thoughts flow better. I don't fucking know. The more I say it out loud, the more dumb it sounds. I guess I'm just scared. Scared that I'll do something stupid and be right back at square zero. Back at rock bottom. I throw my hands up in the air and let my arms slap against the shelf behind me. Ow. Ping snorts again and rolls her eyes at my clumsy display.
Weeb.
My eyes drift back to the ceiling and I simply stare at the faint glow of the multicolored lights hung above us. I don't know what else to say. I just kind of feel lost. Fang's stare slides along the ceiling until her eyes drift over to me. A tame smile stretches across the sides of her face again. Head doesn't move, nor does she say anything. She just wordlessly stares at me. As heat begins to build up in my cheeks, I quickly sever the connection and avert my attention back to the ceiling in order to avoid cardiac arrest. I guess that's it. My head's just a cesspool of all kinds of what-ifs and shit. Sorry if I made you worry. Seriously, Anon? Sorry if I made you worry? The hairs on my arms rise and my skin prickles like an anemic cactus as something finds out its way in my head. My eyes quickly dart in the direction of the exotic sensation, and
The most lewd of images.
it is the. You told me there was no lewd. You told me I was good to stream this. You lied to me.
You know what? I gotta use the restroom again.
Fine, I'll fucking finish the entire scene. Muted blue fingers are lasted around my hand. Fang's thumb is pressed into my palm while the rest of her fingers are pushed into the unfolded ring underneath the back of my hand. As my eyes drag along her arm at a snail's pace, my gaze eventually meets hers, and I stare into her penetrating amber eyes.
It's scary, but you're not doing it alone, Anon.
She smiles.
You're there for me, and I'm there for you. Gotta take it a day at a time. It's all we can do.
My
It's
thoughts
really
are
making me think of that one fucking song.
My thoughts are conjoined into a muddled blob of incomprehensible words and disfigured characters. Like fog layers itself over my mind, enshrouding it in a numbing vapor. All I see is Fang. Her smile is beautiful. This isn't how I imagined my first time being in bed with Fang. Should be freaking out, but weirdly enough, I feel, I don't know, calm. I don't think this moment is fully registered with me yet, because if it did, the alarms would be blaring right about now. Actually, the alarms are really late now that I think about it. I prefer the quiet anyways. Think back to our time on the roof again.
Maybe we're both just useless nobodies.
Maybe we are. Today was a day. My bag over my shoulders, I depart from Fang's. I don't know if her house is really humble, at least when compared to mine. Yeah, it was bad. It was terribly written. I don't know what the hell happened in all honesty. I mean, I technically do. I hung out with Fang, but I don't know any of that shit, man. Feels like a blur. Maybe not a blur, some parts sure, but maybe more akin to a dream or memory of questionable validity. Maybe it's because of the headache that's still kind of there. I don't know. The one thing I do know is that I'm more confused than I ever have been. Like, the hell is even happening anymore? We had a semi-deep conversation with yours truly at the center of it. Well, more like a rant. It feels weird to talk about myself to her, and despite my ramblings, Fang listened to the entire thing, smiling and showing her support. She even held my fucking hand. But that's what confuses me. We're really good friends. I'm gonna punch up. We're really good friends, even argue best friends, but is she just being friendly? Because when a girl suddenly grabs a guy's hand like that, I mean, that's... Shit, what does that mean? She did it too... Yeah, she did it too obviously and make... She did it to obviously make me feel better, like how I've hugged her and she's hugged me before, but I can't tell if this was different. I mean, I fucking wish. I need to shut up. I'm just gonna get my hopes up. But what if? The hell? It's an actual text this time.
Hey. You okay?
Yes? Why?
I heard a crash nearby, and since you just left, I thought you got smushed, lol.
That'd be fucking so shitty of an ending. Do it, please.
Please just make it all E1.
Yeah, fucking... Anon gets run over. He wakes up in Nazar's bed. Didn't
That's
hear
just
anything,
like,
but
I'm here
thanks.
for you. You can get hit by a car, just don't do it near me. Wah.
How lucky am I to have a friend as considerate as you, Fang? Do you believe in fate? He sends a middle finger emoji in response. Even something as simple as that is enough to awaken the dormant butterflies in my stomach. Ugh. About earlier? The
Okay.
ellipses animation lingers near the bottom of the screen for a little longer than it did with her previous messages.
You must be done reading my lines.
Oh, did you fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even fucking register, dude. Oh,
You're just
it's fine.
like, please, please, I should go sleep.
I'm getting really tired. The mauve anxiety widens underneath my stomach the longer she types out. Dude, I'm getting tired and like hungry, and it's like I really want to go eat and sleep, dude. The mauve
Poor man.
anxiety widens underneath my stomach the longer she types out her message. I am kind of curious, what is the dream at the beginning about? Is something wrong?
I'm glad we got to hang out without my stupid family getting in the way. I had a lot of fun.
I think the rest of the colony just woke up and is trying to fly out of my mouth. What the hell do I say? Yeah, it was nice not having to worry about Robosar patrolling the house. I wish it lasted longer. What the fuck? Why did I send that? Oh my fucking god, that was such a risky text. Anon, you fucking idiot. Oh.
Same. I'm just assuming that we'll figure out what the dream had to deal with it when the entire mod's done.
Right. Now what do I say? Fucking first thing in my head, go. Yep. I mean, yeah, same, it was fun. I like playing music with you. I'm never saying the first thing that comes to my mind again. Talk to you when I get back? My heart beats irregularly as several beats are skipped in its cycle while I eagerly await Fang's answer. Even though I know you were going to end up talking either way. Asking requires adrenaline to surge throughout my brain. I'm...
Yeah, you're boring.
No. Talk to you later, then.
You better, because I still need help with my homework, dweeb.
I offered. Now you want my help?
Maybe.
Just walk back inside. Like, bitch, really? This damn chick.
This damn bub. No, please don't eat it.
No.
Eat the cat burger. Okay, so which one's static? Where are you, static? Are you the one eating the cat burger?
Yeah, the eating burger.
Yeah. So big clappers for static.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good. That was cute.
I want to say you only had one misspelling.
Yeah, it
Which
was
was
like the
icy.
same. It was icy twice, yeah. But like that's not even. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you mentioned there was a grouper song in here.
Oh. Yeah, and it's very cool. You got Carrot to do music for it, so I'm excited to hear more of that when the mod is finished, and I'm excited to see where it goes because it right now it feels like this could have just been it, and I am satisfied. But since I know there's more, I want to know if there's any like turmoil. There he is. There was the boy.
Yep.
Moo Moth. That they do.
That they do. It's weird that they made the thing fucking like it's not even like a butterfly. It's like a bee.
Flow like a bee, sting like a bee, be a bee.
Be a bee. Kerb, you want to see something funny, real quick, before we close out for today?
Oh, yeah, guys, that was really good.
It was okay.
I was here the whole time.
You were here for so long.
I don't know.
I was here for so long, just so quiet.
It's not
You know,
glaze
it was
it up. You
that
know,
was
it's-
really
Fang
good.
lost.
I
Kajuma.
really think, I really think
Kajuma.
that Guitar Center scene really set it, like,
No.
really set the tone.
So
Speaking
I
of
feel
guitar,
like
I didn't like the music.
no.
Get rid of
Yeah,
it.
no, the
Can it
music
all.
was kind of shit. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
felt
can't it all.
like you guys had this guitar scene in mind, and you did it, and you were like, "Hey, here's the mod." But then Static Aeon came in and was like, "Well, we gotta have a little bit, you know."
Oh yeah, no, he wanted me to. I can't remember if he wanted me to like play something for that scene, or if I told him that I could add the music myself. I forgot which one came first, but since then, yeah, he just kind of been asking me like, "Hey, I need you to make another song. I need you to, like, it needs to like." It has to have the feeling of like, holding in your emotions about something or someone, and like really wanting to tell them, but too afraid to and holding back.
Yeah, you gotta have that feeling drive. Static, you can just jump in here and defend yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost as if it's like
Oh,
an
yeah,
open
get him
lobby
in.
or something.
Get
force
the
him.
fuck in here, Paris. Get
I
in
mean,
here,
literally,
Paris.
it's just everyone in the server just come on in here for the last minute.
Get in here.
We need a cacophony.
Get in here. There he is.
There he is.
Am I being dragged in here?
Hey man, good mod.
Who?
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what that was. That was my first time seeing that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
since
I think it's
you
pretty
know,
alright.
since you know the creator,
Yeah,
how
I
far
feel
do you
like best
think
friends
they
with him.
are to completing it?
Completing it? Oh, not very close. But they probably have like an extra hour or two of stuff after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
so
where Anon gets
this
hit
is
by the car,
almost
yeah?
done.
Yeah, that's actually like a really big part of it. It's
Good.
Can't wait.
he loses his arms.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them.
arms. Oh man.
In
Can
the
you
war.
Imagine it in an Anon without an arms.
Yeah.
Not an armless Anon.
Oh, how is he gonna play the guitar at that point? Oh, I get it. Carrot's gonna donate his arms to.
Well, then how am I gonna play the guitar?
You're gonna play it vicariously through Anon.
Yeah.
I'll play it with my what did you say? My flesh flute.
Jesus Christ.
I love
a
how
fucking
Car's like, don't
statement,
demand a
dude.
cacophony when Burger can appear at any moment. Oh man, yeah. I don't need to curse this.
Yeah, all that stuff I made like 5 months ago, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I
was
knew
like, he's
you
been
were
part of the
working
wheel for a
on it.
long bit.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's been working on this mod for I think
Too
literally
long.
since near the beginning of this year.
No, since May, I think. Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit
Man.
takes time, and it clearly shows that you put the time and effort into it.
He
I have-
surprised me because the last time I saw this demo, it ended after like the string broke and
Yeah.
and then it was like, thanks for playing. He surprised me by not telling me that the fucking Guitar Center scene was in there.
see, you didn't even know you were waiting.
I didn't even know that
hours.
you guys were. I didn't know that you guys
Yeah.
were going to see we're going to see me.
So I got a
Yeah.
question. So, when we first started the wheel, did you? It wasn't up to this. Like the mod wasn't up to this point, right? So as we
No.
were playing all these mods, going through the wheel, you were continuously adding stuff.
Yeah.
that's so
But
funny.
everything you
Oh,
saw was everything
so
you
funny.
saw was done technically. But I actually yesterday, because I don't remember how the conversation started. I don't remember if Jack said it first, but I found out that he was doing like the viewer appreciation thing,
Mhm.
and then he said he was gonna do mine, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I was talking with my friend who is the now main artist, the one who made the Fang sprites and the stuff at the end. I was talking with them, and they were giving me new assets that day, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just put them in there. Why not? And I had already been thinking about like kind of extending it a little bit because I always kind of thought it ended a little too prematurely at that part,
Okay.
but I decided to just do that. And then I had a couple friends. I was like, so I'm gonna get judged publicly on the internet. Let's you guys want to watch this? And
It's funny
Yeah.
because when you guys started doing his mod for like the first like hour of it, he could not bear watching it because he legitimately was like, guys, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna jump off a goddamn cliff. I'm gonna
Yeah.
split my wrists. I'm gonna slit my
Yeah.
goddamn wrists.
All you had
was
to do
going
was jump
schizo.
in and tell us that, and we'd be like, oh, okay.
If I jumped in, I would have just been screaming.
I mean, it would have added flavor text. It's cool.
You know.
It would have been the funniest commentary ever. Someone's like, "Oh, sweet dev commentary for this mod that
the
I
dev
like."
commentary would have been me having
like,
a mental
hi.
breakdown.
Yeah, hi, we're here with Eon.
Yeah.
I remember how the convo started. You messaged me. You're like, "Hey, do you know who Armored Porcupine is?" And I'm like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched a thing or two." And you're just like, "He's playing my mod soon." I'm kind of like nervous, and I'm like, "Oh, I already had a
Yeah,
plan that we're gonna do this like in 2 days." Like,
Yeah, because I have for the past like few months, before I put this in the Discord, I made like a really shitty like trailer, quote unquote. It's more like a little message with like a song in the background, and it was just me saying like, oh yeah, it's on YouTube. It has way too many views. I put that up first.
I think it has like the last time I saw
It has
like,
700 views.
Holy shit.
700 days.
But-
wow, last
so-
time I saw it had 600. So
Yeah,
holy
so
shit.
I decided, I was curious. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of curious to see if there's like any other I don't know, anything on there. And I look it up. You know, it's just usually the only thing on there. And below it, I see the picture that my friend, who is the main artist now, they put a CG up on their Twitter promoting it, which is why it has so much traction now. It's
it the
really
Moo
fucking
person?
good. Yeah, it's really fucking good.
So far, he has one hater.
I
we gotta
mean,
talk
we
about
all
that
have
again.
haters.
But I saw a video underneath mine with that picture, and it was like a live stream date, and I started freaking the fuck out because I'm like, what the fuck? Someone's actually gonna like play it and put it on the internet, even though I put it out to the public, kind of expecting that to happen. It was the fact that it was actually happening. I was like, what the fuck? And I told
It's
several people.
because for you, there's ignorance is bliss. As long as
I
you
know.
don't see people playing it, you're fine. But the
Oh,
moment that
yo.
someone starts streaming it, you're fucking losing your
You
shit.
joined a Discord just being like, oh man, I like these guys. They're playing the Snoot mods, man. What if they played mine? Hey, we're gonna play yours. Please don't.
I forgot what it was.
I remember the first time. I think it was like a couple months ago when you were doing the roulette, and he sent me a screenshot of the wheel, and he's like, and it said one of the tiles was silent feelings, and he's like, Ben, I'm losing my fucking shit right now. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
have to-
I'm
I
kind of
can't
glad that
remember.
it did take so long to play it because, like I was saying before, I am glad at where it stopped right now.
Yeah. That because I
Honestly, you guys got
cut
the
it off like
better-
halfway.
You guys got the better version of the demo, in my opinion.
Nice. Yeah. Because I like Carcool said, I'm satisfied. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if that was just the entire mod, but it's nice to know that, hey, you know what? There's like another hour or two. It's like, wonder when Anon's gonna get hit by that car.
Yeah, he's gonna get isekai'd.
Oh, and you have to add the baby
actually-
powder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I need
you
that
have to add
baby
baby
power.
powder.
You're right.
Yeah,
And Anna Kim has to be the one driving the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Armored Porcupine's YouTube right now, and I see that art, and that is good art.
I
post
like.
that
I
to me.
have spent too much money on art, but I am an impulsive buyer, and I had the money
Here,
for
here.
it. And
He
I like
actually
supporting artists.
has like other art from her that he's going to be using in future scenes.
Nice.
I have several
Nice.
other CGs that are being made. So when those are done, they'll be shown.
Are all those CGs just gonna be in future spots, or are they CGs that you wanted to put in like things that we've already seen?
No, stuff for the future.
Okay.
I don't really think because so originally, so the way this all started out is I was in the shower one day and I literally just got like an insatiable urge to learn how to mod. I have never coded anything in my life. And so I just looked at like the video, the Soul video, and I followed that for like 6 hours maybe, I think, I forgot. And then the next day, once I learned the basics, I was like, okay, I kind of have an idea. And I wrote off the top of my head.
I mean, at least you were
And-
doing something productive, like taking a shower. But
Oh, yeah.
for me to learn how to edit videos again, I had to fall into depression. So, you know.
But originally
Oh,
I
that
wasn't
is-
planning on having like any custom assets at all, or like anything paid, like made for it specifically. And then I paid someone to make art, and it was all downhill from there.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
I
that's how
fucking
it starts.
And Carcool, just do it, man. Jump in.
Yeah.
Head first.
I literally have never coded anything in my life before this, so I've just been like copying shit.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
that's basically what you do. You just learn from other people's stuff, and then once you get a good grasp of it, you get it down and make your own
Yeah,
shit.
I
you know?
can't like do anything super fancy.
It's funny because anytime that like he like watches or plays any other mods or just played or like watched me play Snoot game for the first time, he'll see the animation. He's like, I can like map out the specific code that animation is.
Yeah, that's how Jack is
it was
now.
really weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
It was
really
like
good when you
seeing
get
it
to
right
that
in front of
point.
my face. I put that up, and I was not expecting. I have the reception I've received is a complete and total utter fucking shock. I don't listen. My pessimism aside, pessimism aside, I don't think it's that bad. And so when I put it out and I saw like the surprisingly positive reception, I was like, "What?" because when I put out the demo, I kind of thought it was like boring. Well, like
Mid.
like boring in like the aspect of like compared to other projects where they're kind of more focused on like drama or I don't know, something a bit more grabbing, arguably. Mine's really nothing super crazy. It's just, just Anon being a fucking idiot.
I mean, you advertised it as fluff, and then you give us drama.
Yeah, is that drama? Would you consider that drama?
Yeah,
I'd call it
That's introspection.
melodrama. Yeah.
yeah.
I guess melodrama. I don't know. I never thought about that because so there's been like a couple versions of it. So when I originally published this, I didn't put on the Discord. I put a build specifically from the YouTube video that had some different writing in some parts, the cafeteria scene played out a little differently. I had like this short argument between Anon and Trish because I thought it was like, oh, if they're just slinging, they're just slinging insults at each other, I thought it'd be kind of funny, or but
Yeah.
I showed my friend who is like he's a critic basically.
He's the
he
nostalgia
writes stuff.
critic.
Yeah, he is the nostalgia critic. And
You know Doug Walker?
oh my
He
god,
is the Doug
he
Walker.
fucking likes Doug Walker a lot.
Hello,
actually, fun
I am
fact, fun
Anon.
fact.
I Snoot game, so you don't have to.
Fun fact, this is completely unrelated. In my Discord banner, 0.1% there is a giant nostalgia critic on my banner. It is covering the entire thing. It is at 0.1% opacity. You cannot see it with the naked
I
eye.
have it right here. I'm looking at it right now.
You cannot see it with the naked eye.
How do I
Yeah,
get that
I agree
bigger
with
so I can look at
Parkour,
it?
But-
like he's saying
Let's
about
see this.
the writing for characters, and I do believe you have written for Reed a hell of a lot better than a lot.
I
of
was
people.
really self-conscious about writing Reed because I have no fucking idea how to be a stoner.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
So I was like, for like the first like 30 or 40 minutes, I was just freaking out because every time you guys read a line, I had to like take my headphones off and I was freaking out and I was like talking loud enough so I couldn't hear. It's like I was I just anything to where I couldn't hear it, but I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
So I was just like freaking the fuck out. But now that I have a bit more calmed down, I'll have to rewatch it because during that entire time I was just freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, it's just
But,
YouTubers reading a story. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my first publishing of anything ever. Or well,
yeah,
no, writing.
I feel you, dude,
Well,
because I probably would be the same way. If like whenever we do a mod, I'm probably gonna sit there and be like, "Oh God, why?" Like
Yeah,
that?
so
Holy shit! Was that a good idea?
I also
Was
did
it
the
a good
mistake of
idea?
comparing myself to like a lot of the bigger mods, like the ones that people would arguably they would argue that they're canon. Like fuck, what is it? Hold on.
Like Fishing Trip.
I think Fishing Trip. Yeah, Fishing Trip is one. I don't know. I just compared myself to a lot of the bigger ones, and I was just like,
Compares to Blackie.
I was just
Yeah,
like,
don't
yeah,
compare to
I'm
Blackie.
just like,
don't
fucked.
compare to Puppet Pals. Don't ever compare to
Yeah.
Puppet Pals.
Puppet Pals is also just a completely different
Right.
feel that's like a whole different field entirely. I don't. Yeah.
I feel the same way. It's its own separate thing.
Yeah.
It is peak, but it's its own separate thing. We are not trying to go against the Puppet Pals. We are going against staring down the barrel.
Oh my god,
Sorry,
that's too
Jack,
much
I'm going
though.
against you.
There's also just a lot of
That's too much though.
in jokes that
Because
he wrote.
originally
that-
I wasn't gonna share this to anyone or like a couple friends, but then I had my friends telling me like to put it out, and I was like, all right, I'll make a demo. Let's see if people are interested.
I mean, you watch me break down Tiny Dancer. That had like 17 Easter eggs. That's stupid shit Kerb and I do.
Yeah.
And like, if it just wasn't like streamed and like put on YouTube all the time, like no one would get it.
You just have to understand if you do put something like that out and it is catching, we're gonna take it. People are gonna take it.
Yeah.
Like Miguel's "Hey Babe." I'm saying "Hey Babe"
Babe's
forever now.
funny.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
their inside joke, and it's like,
It's-
nah, man, we are now a part of this. You did this. Hey,
Honestly,
babe.
for a first go, it's great. That is a great first go.
Fucking goddamn distress. Yeah,
Yeah. This
I
is
am
the
entirely
first time I've ever
impressed.
made anything like this. So
Well, you knocked it out of the park.
And
Now,
like
let
I
me
said,
ask this: Is there any criticism that you
oh
could
god,
possibly
fucking
give?
anything, just everything.
I
See,
see.
it's
Has no
it's
E.
kind of hard because a lot of my criticism usually comes with things that I am impressed that you did. Things like the background ambience, the little noises, like I said before, the laundry scene where you're hearing like the laundry machine kick on, or the ice chinking in the glass. those little things are usually criticisms I have for other mods because, like Carcool said before, usually those are last minute things people think about instead of just thinking about living in the world. And I am just impressed that you had them. I felt like I was there.
Because originally I planned to not have any custom art, so I was like, okay, what's something I can put in here that would make it, I don't know, more engaging? And I was like, I can do sound design, and so I just downloaded a bunch of sound effects from the internet, and I focus on sound design a lot. And then now I'm doing sound design and CGs. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sound design is a great strength, and it's impressive that you got Carrot to help you out with the music, because it's always nice to have your own little twist of things into your own mod.
yeah,
That's not just like
it
buying
was
CGs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I originally, the part when she was playing the guitar, the first time around where his song played, I didn't have a custom song, but when he made that song, I realized the dialogue was like too short and it actually skipped a lot of the song. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put in a bunch of fluff here so I can give the reader an excuse to listen to the song while also not having to make them not do anything.
So what was that song that Fang was singing when Anon went to go jack off?
Well, so like literally, what is
was
the song,
the Anon
or
jerk-off song.
What
It's
it like,
what plays.
or what it meant.
No, like here, let me put it in a better way. Did you take a song? Or
Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
put it. It was the grouper song I put in the credits. It was the first song that showed up there. The funny thing is when I first heard that song, I had this idea of like
you
a
first
scene
heard
in
that
my
song
head.
and you're like, God damn, Anon's gotta jack off to this.
Yeah. I had an idea in my head of a scene. It was slightly different than what I made, but it was the same. It was, I don't know, it was just like this, it was this image in my head and I really liked it. And I think it just stuck with me. And so when I was making this, I was like, oh, I could actually probably make this. And then I did that.
Yeah, well,
I was
I
like,
think it
wow.
worked out great. Yeah, I was just, I was
That
even
was
like
a
turning
part-
up my volume trying to hear it because I was like,
Yeah, so
It was a little low.
the thing that
It was a
really
little low, yeah.
the thing that really is annoying is, for some reason, all of the songs in Snoot game are at abysmally high volumes. And so every other audio I get is not that loud. And so I have to crank up the gain, and I have to try and not peak the music. So it's, you don't hear like a bunch of buzzing. And so I had to go on like Audacity and also mess with like the audio engine and shit, just trying to figure out what was a good volume. And no matter what I did, some songs are just never loud enough without breaking, and I didn't want that one to break.
Despite what you said about sound designers, we are not.
Yeah, I am not a sound. I took a sound design class at school for like 2 months, and then I dropped out.
yeah, but I mean, even just having it in there is still a step forward. You know, you don't have to just decide, oh, this is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to incorporate spatial audio. You know, it's just even having just the little tiny sound effects in there really do make a difference. I think I do have a kind of criticism. I don't know if it's really a criticism or it's more of like a concern, because like I said, where you ended the mod right now, it already completely satisfied me. And you're saying that you're planning on adding like an hour or two or however long, whatever. I'm kind of concerned at like, what can you really do after this point that's going to keep me satisfied?
Okay, so spoiler alert, Anon kills Fang.
Yeah,
Just
that's
straight
the
up.
part.
I knew it.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it
then
goes up at
she
gunpoint. I
gets
don't
ran
see-
over by Anakin.
Dude, she gets ran over by Anakin. I'm
Um,
gonna say, yeah, give me that panty and
So,
stocking
the
ending
point-
that totally is from left field.
so the point of it is I honestly like I kind of just wrote a lot of this at the top of my head initially, but I had like an idea, and the idea was when I was playing like just base Snoot game, I kind of wish they had explored the earlier state or not earlier. I'm trying to think like
No, I
like
get
the
what you're
peak, like
saying.
the apex of their romantic tension,
Yeah.
and then how their relationship kind of was in the beginning or something like that maybe.
Yeah, it's a pacing
And
issue.
yeah, and so I kind of was like, you know what, fuck it, let's see if I can write some mushy shit. And so I just wrote that, and the intention afterwards is to kind of keep exploring that. And I eventually want to I'm honestly just writing a bunch of mushy stuff. So
You got a mush.
yeah,
You do like
Oh,
your
it's working.
mush.
I love my mush. I already told you my opinion on Tiny Dancer. The best part is the latter half, and I'm gonna die on that hill.
I
But-
just don't like that one line. It
You're
just
gonna-
felt way too mushy. But your
But,
stuff, there were little spots, but I already knew you liked your mush. There were little spots
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, please.
Oh, you're
There
gonna
is
in this mod. I'm
hopeless-
35, and I'm like, oh.
it's
He's a
gonna get worse.
hopeless
It's gonna
romantic,
get worse.
and he pours all of that into the mod.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but honestly, the rest of it is just gonna kind of be like quiet, small moments like that. Just that's what I
Slice of
kind of
life
want.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see how it ends.
don't get your hopes up. It's not gonna be anything crazy.
No, but I'm still excited for it. Like I said, as long as it continues to keep me satisfied, I'm happy. Because things don't have to blow your mind, you know? You gotta
That's
leave
fair.
the movie theater just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Satisfied.
you know? I'm good with this. I forgot what movie I watched, but it wasn't a horrible movie and it wasn't the best movie. But by the end of the movie, I was just like, yeah, that's how it should have went. Yeah. Oh, no.
It was the room.
It was the room.
I was gonna say Joker
Yeah.
too.
Joker.
It was Joker
Fucking
too.
the
Joker too.
musical. But yeah, it's just a satisfying thing because, and I do like how people who are making mods are inserting moments into the base game because I always thought the base game did have a pacing issue at that moment. You know, it's like, oh, 3 months went by, we're now fucking, and this is the next thing in this stage, and you're just kind of like, yeah, I mean,
Now, I forgot, Paris. Did you say that it's like a continuation from
It's
there?
a
and
continuation up to a point.
then,
and then I'm
like
gonna
splits
delve
off as
off.
its own thing?
Yeah, very slightly. Very slightly. It splits off into its own thing.
Now,
It's-
does it
it's-
just have one end? Is it just gonna have the one end?
So right now at the moment, I'm planning just one ending. I had the idea of two, and I technically still have the idea for it, but until I find like a way that I can integrate it,
During that
something in
scene of them in the bed talking, there is actually, if you look in the if you look in the code, there actually is like a choice.
there's
that's
a
just
whole
disabled.
cut. There's a whole cut section, or not section. There's a whole
Yeah,
cut like choice thing.
I noticed there's like a lot
I
of
never actually
commenting.
removed. I forgot to like remove it, but it's just there. It's just disabled. It's nothing crazy, but I mean, if anyone's curious, they can go look at that. But you know, I had I technically have the idea for a second ending, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it, which is why I disabled it. So I want to focus. What I'm doing right now is I'm focusing on just one, and then when I finish that, if I feel like I can integrate a second one, in a satisfying way that also has like the same quality that I expect myself to put out, then fuck it, the second one. But at the very most, there'd be two. Very most.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But most likely was 1.
And what were you saying, Jack?
I was gonna say, one of the biggest rookie mistakes you can do is like getting way too much with like endings. So
Yeah.
just like limiting yourself to 2 is like a good idea. It's a great idea.
Yeah, no, because I've seen the advice of, you know, for your first mod, do something small, and
Yeah.
I was planning to do something small, but then the more I did it, I just have a thing where the more I work on something, the more ambitious I get with it.
Yeah, just
But it's more like it's just longer, not like any more complex with like branching narratives, I would say. But it is definitely way longer than I originally planned.
But yeah,
That's
like
just how it
Carcool
happens.
and Schmucker were saying, you know, there's nothing wrong with a single ending. I was just
Yeah,
curious, you know, because you know you get people who are like, oh, well, we can do this or we can do this, and I do that all the time. Like Jack will find out about that. He'll be giving me ideas, and I'll be laying out like, yeah, there's like 15 different ways you could take this. Pick one.
Like I have choices for things, but it's more like subtle differences and like, I don't know, a scene, or maybe it takes place in a different area. Because to make up for the lack of like different endings, what I'm trying to do is choices that the player makes are referenced at least in a meaningful way, or a way that's I don't know if it's surprising, but if it's like oh, that's kind of neat.
He about to hit them with the Trish will remember that.
I actually have a developer comment in my dev build that specifically says Fang will remember that.
Uh,
I mean, that's fun.
well, thank you guys. I think Jack is getting tired. Get him over.
Getting a bit
40
EP.
minutes.
Yeah.
But
We
I
yeah,
mean, you
like 10
guys
hours.
did play.
Yeah,
you guys did
it's-
stream for
it's
10
cool.
hours straight.
It's
which
cool that you enjoyed
honestly,
even just a little bit of it. So you know.
oh man, I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. I'm
That was good. Yeah, that
sorry
was really
that it was played at the later half.
I don't
no, you're
care.
good.
I wasn't really, like I said, I wasn't expecting any kind of attention on
Paris
it.
just wasn't looking forward to it at all, to be honest.
No, I was,
he was,
I
but he
was,
wasn't.
but I was like, oh my god, this is actually happening, and I'm reading, and someone's reading things I wrote, and I was cringing so hard, and I was screaming.
Man, why
It
didn't
was
you give me
really
the Naomi?
bad.
Yeah.
Naomi is in the very next chapter. I'm not even joking. She's within the next she's within the next like I want to say 15 clicks right after that moment.
He's the one in the car.
Yeah, she's the one in the car.
Yeah, she's on the car.
Get you fuckers.
I appreciate you guys giving
Yeah,
this
it
a
was-
chance,
it was-
and
it was
Oh yeah, no,
cool.
of course.
and I also
no problem,
appreciate you guys having me come on to voice myself.
That was the
That was
wildest crossover.
No, that was fun. See, that's the kind of shit that I like. Just spontaneous
Yeah.
fucking like, yeah, let's just fucking do this. We're putting
Have you
on
guys
a
ever
show?
had Have you guys ever had a director's commentary on stream before?
They had one earlier today.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you?
This was the first one.
Yeah.
Not counting one that I made personally.
No,
From,
we
like,
had
my own
Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh, unless you
Yeah.
were asking, like, have we done a... This is the first time we've invited people. This is the first time we were able
Yeah.
to get people, you know?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, yeah, this is
I-
the
The
first
forever
time.
Snoot
I
person.
would have like actually potentially given you dev commentary throughout it, but for the first like hour, I was actually unable to function properly.
Well, I hope
That's
that
okay.
this changes that. So,
I think it will, because this was like the first time I've ever had this happen. It was such a weird experience.
Mhm.
And then he's gonna watch Armored Porcupine do
Oh my
it,
God,
and he's
dude,
like,
I'm-
I can't. And then he's gonna.
No,
lay
I'm
on
gonna have the
floor and
same
cry.
reaction. I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
he's gonna watch the other guy and go, "Ugh, where is the silly voices? What is going on?"
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who the other
Oh my
guy
god,
is,
wait, that
but-
reminds me. I need to actually I only sent Jack the like updated version, so I actually haven't even put it up yet.
Oh, yeah,
it's still
you
the
should-
older version.
Oh.
I should do
Oh
that.
my god, do you hear that, Jack?
Some-
You
yeah.
got the exclusive
Yes.
director's
Yeah, because
cut.
he asked me earlier, and he said, "Hey, do you have the updated version?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I've been sitting on that. I forgot." Because I was gonna upload it
I'll say
earlier,
yeah.
but I had my because I play test it. I'm very I make sure everything works properly, and to like double check it, I send it to like a friend, and then I ask, "Hey, make sure there's no issues on your end too, because I want to make sure that it's just not local to me. That is fine." Because
Yeah.
I might not have issues, but if someone else downloads it and tries it, maybe they might have a weird issue because that I never experienced.
Yeah.
And so,
Some mod
The
conflict or
exceptions.
something.
yeah, I've had,
Yeah,
and
God
thankfully
love the
that has
exceptions.
actually helped me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where the fuck is? Oh, there's that download link. But yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah, send that to like Janice or just yeah.
I'm just
in
gonna
your own
drop
thread.
it in my thing. He'll probably see it. But
Yeah,
it
more
was
likely.
really weird seeing people play it. But I'm also
Yeah.
glad
So
that
you're gonna have to be here when it fully comes out and we do
Oh,
the
God.
last couple hours.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm gonna probably have the same exact reaction.
That's fine, but you can have it in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, your stream is gonna be unwatchable.
I don't care.
I mean,
It's not my
you
stream.
watch the show, you know it is already.
No, it's gonna be worse.
I have Kerb doing Naomi voice in my ear for like 5
I
hours.
was gonna say, whenever I show up, everyone's like, "Oh fuck, really? Fucking pink marmalade bitch is gonna show up."
Hold on. Okay, there we go. I updated the link and now I just
Come
gotta.
on, man, you gotta voice one of the characters.
Yeah.
I don't have the vocal range for characters.
Also, before
Think
you
we
ask, I know you're all thinking it. It's on the top of your mind. I'll answer it now. My character will be making a second appearance. Don't you worry.
I
Okay,
never said
good.
that.
Good. That means we'll have both of you in
Good,
there.
yes.
We'll have
Yeah.
fucking Eon voicing Carrot, and we'll have Carrot voicing Anon, and Jack will be Fang, and I will be the narrator who can't click.
Yeah. And I'll just be asleep at my desk, I guess.
We'll just have a full cast.
We would love to have
Oh,
a full cast of people.
We talk about doing that for some stuff. We just
Mhm.
need
especially things
We'll
like
get,
Danganronpa when there's 16
We get
characters.
Car to voice Nazir.
We'll get Nolan North in here.
Nolan
dude.
North can be Fang.
Hell yeah. If I can
Hey,
get Joe
yeah,
St.
I
John,
suck at
dude.
Fang, man. I try so hard. but then
You're
sometimes
only
like,
the Naomi voice from now on, Kerb.
Well, can I be Stella too? And Schizo?
No.
Not too bad. I will
Uh,
fight for Schizo.
Stella goes to I don't know.
We'll get
What's
us
that-
there
what's
strong.
Who voiced Joel again?
Okay.
Troy Baker.
Troy Baker, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Stella
yeah.
can be Troy
I,
Baker.
No,
I
Cri-
will let
uh,
Stella go to Troy Baker. That is fine. Or Damien from Smosh, because I fucking love that dude. I'm still Schizo though, and Naomi, and Mia.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, you can have those three.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna fight you for Mia.
Hell yeah.
No one will.
Good. All for me.
Yeah, more for you. Knock yourself
Hell
out.
yeah. I will.
All right, boys. It is
Alright.
10 minutes till 6 in the morning.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
All
I
right,
think it's
guys.
time we give
Thank
it
you
a
I,
for
go.
joining
I
us
appreciate
again.
you guys.
Yeah, it was
I appreciate you guys giving it a try, and
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
cool.
I'll help to see you play it when it fully comes out.
Oh, of course. We'll be right on that.
Hmm.
All right. Good night, guys, and happy Halloween.
Yep. Happy Halloween.
happy
Have a good
Halloween.
night, everybody.
It is Halloween, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Happy
Yes, it's Halloween.
happy spooky month.
Spooky, spooky.
Happy spookies.
All right.
'Cause,
Good night,
yeah,
boys.
Bye.
Good night. Yeah.
It was very cool. Very interesting seeing it live.
Well, I'm
Very
glad we
interesting,
got.
but, yeah.
Glad it was.
I'm
everything
just glad
it
that
is.
it was just so weird because I've had pretty positive reception from what I've seen for the most part, and then
Yeah.
the one negative feedback I got was that
Dude,
he
that guy.
Anon felt like a creep, and I was like, really?
I mean,
And this
they're all 18. They're all creeps.
Yeah, I just think he's a horny teenager.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
he's not as bad as
yeah.
Inko.
I did forget how sexual a lot of the writing was there. Because I haven't read through that part really, except for like earlier today or yesterday technically. So I forgot,
That's right. Carl.
and I was like, but he has a crush on her, and he's bottling it all up. He's 18, you know, it makes sense. But I did forget how much I put there.
I was gonna say Fang was really doing something with them stretches.
You could learn a thing or two, Kerb.
Yeah.
I'm too old to learn.
Oh, you see, there's a demographic for that.
There's a demographic for that. Oh no. Well, I guess I have
right
Sage
here.
now, so it's alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll hire Jack as the Sage actor.
Oh no.
Of course. I gotta be Sage.
No. Oh
And
no.
I'm Sage.
I'm
Listen, I think it would be creepy if he had
Killed
just
Justin.
met her. Even then, I would argue the base game, comparing my thing, the base game did a bit more explicit things, I think. So,
Well,
I
mean,
didn't even
yeah,
think
the
that was creepy,
4chan.
but,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so-
Like Anon is straight up like, oh, imagine her bent
He's
over
like,
the
imagine-
amp. And it's like, dude,
Mhm.
no.
Here's
And then we get
imagine,
an
like,
image.
A threesome
Yeah,
with,
see,
with
they
her
deliver.
fish.
Yeah.
So,
Some master, I guess.
All I'm saying is I don't think what I made was as graphic
No,
as that.
No.
It's nowhere near no.
Snoot has become more palatable as people have made mods. Now,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. There are some mods that lean into that red-pilled 4chan, but
Oh yeah.
a lot of people have looked at it and went, "Oh, this isn't just some fucking
I
weird
mean-
4chan mod. This actually has bones to it," and then they, increase the strength of those bones.
Yeah, I really like the dynamic between them both, and that when I originally played this, long story short, I had heard about it because I was excited for Goodbye Volcano High originally, and I heard about Snoot game, and I heard that it was just 4chan, blah blah blah, this and that,
Same
and
story
then
with
I
Jack.
avoided it, and then I tried it out after playing Wani, and then I was like, okay, I actually really like this. Aside from I kind of just ignored a lot of the edgy stuff, and so I really like the dynamic between the two, which is why I was also really encouraged to make something like this.
Yeah.
I also just love writing romance and shit, so
No, I mean it's the perfect place to do it,
Yeah.
especially
I
when
think
you
you're
can
good
just
at it,
make
so.
a mod and everyone accepts it.
I appreciate it.
But yeah,
I
that was
tried
the
a
thing
Skinny's
with
friendly hand. I kind of
Don't.
just laughed at it, honestly. I thought it was a little unserious.
that. I already put my feelings
It is a bit
in
over the
that
top
in the
goofy.
chat. It's
The thing they
wrong
did with the
direction.
main menu
was just-
afterwards, though, was kind of freaky. I was
No,
a
it
little impressed
was.
with
He
that.
had good
yeah.
ideas. It was just he shouldn't. The problem was putting the
Fucking
focus
me down with that.
on Anon rather than on the victim and having it from his point of view. And I just don't understand why he had to go back and forth between his room and the school when it could have been centralized. I don't know. I am a big believer that the entire movie of The Godfather should have taken place at the wedding. It would have been way more interesting. But yeah, I am not a director.
Man, I feel like I've said it like 1,000 times on here at this point, but I mean, Kerb had to force me to play Snoot game. You watch that part 1, you can tell I do not want to be there.
Yeah.
I actually
you were
haven't seen you
excited for
play the
GBA.
base game.
Oh.
Oh,
Don't.
I've only seen you
Watch
do
it
the
do it.
mods.
Sucks.
that's when we were like
Because
off
I
at that point, because
I
nothing was,
said
like,
this
defined.
I think I said this originally. I originally found Jack through Voices of the Void VOD.
Yeah.
And then
Season
it was
7,
by
yeah, season
pure
7, version 7.
coincidence. It was pure coincidence that you were in the same exact server as me, where I promoted this mod I made. and that
I was the first person
you were.
to comment on your thread for that.
Yeah, I didn't
Is-
like. I didn't notice that until I checked again. I was like, wait, what the fuck? It was so weird. It was like it was just it was a way to circle things around each other again. It was really funny.
Yeah, small world. Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how
Oh,
it
very
works.
small world.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
I
glad
gotta
that you guys
He's
enjoyed
like,
it.
oh, I am dying. But no, yes, I enjoyed your mod a lot. I'm excited for the second one. You have to come in and commentary. You are screwed.
All right, I'll video evidence here. I'll do it in the full release.
There we go.
So this
got
can be
that.
used against me in court.
Good. Is Jackson?
All right, you guys have a a good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's 6 for me too.
It's 9. Woo.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause you're East Coast.
Yeah.
All right,
All right. Thank you again,
All right.
Eon. It was a
Yeah.
good mod. And we
I'm
hope to see you in the
glad.
next one.
Hopefully sooner rather than later. But honestly, I have
Hey,
no time
Art
frame.
takes time.
That's fine. Yeah. Take your time.
Right.
Yeah, you guys have a good morning.
You too.
Yeah. All right, see
It
you,
was
dude.
fun. So yeah, see you guys later.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
All right.
Kerb,
Let's
you
end
want to
this.
finish this off with anything? You have any final thoughts?
Yeah, if anyone else has a mod that we haven't played yet and wants to also be a jackass with us and commentate, that'd be cool.
I guess I guess the
I'm a
stream
girl.
is titled "It's the End." Well, we clearly didn't get through everything we wanted to do, so we'll do one more. Oh, hi, Miguel.
Yes.
Hey, Miguel, we didn't finish your mod.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
figured as
7
much.
hours.
Well, yeah, we did 7 hours, and then we were like, you know what? We have other people here who have been waiting for like to play a mod, so I think we need to cut it in half.
Break it
So
out. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I just
I
got
can't
to work, so I
remember.
figured I'd stop and see what was going on.
oh yeah, well we were just
Where did we
finishing
leave
up
off at for that?
at the mall.
Oh, the mall.
Yeah,
mall, yeah.
we found out that Fang is depresso espresso, and she shot up everybody, and there was a baby, and it got hunted.
I added in some mental health elements to the narrative that Snoot didn't really touch on all that in depth.
Yeah,
Thank you. It helped me feel immersed.
yeah. But ooh, I am excited to see where it's gonna go because this is like the part where we stopped is where Fang asked Anon to not see other Fang, and I'm like,
That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. It definitely gets a little bit worse from here, but
I mean that sometimes that's where you gotta go, and like I was telling Jack earlier, it depends on how he feels, but maybe Sunday morning.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying maybe Sunday morning.
yeah, that's cool with me. What you call it? Did you? Let's say you're at the mall. Did you choose to go to Fang's house or to just split off for the day?
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember that choice.
That's the only option that, like, when you guys get to it, I highly recommend going back to Fang's house. The other one just kind of cuts out the scene entirely, basically. But if you do go to Fang's house, it gives you the option for the secret ending.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yep, gonna have to remember that then. I mean, we love Fang. We're gonna follow her like a puppy anyway. So
All right, guys. I'm at work, and my coworkers are about to start slowly funneling into the office, so I am gonna get going.
tell them I love them.
I might. I'll consider it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
See you,
Yep.
dude.
Have a good morning.
But yeah.
And that was Miguel. So
Yeah.
see, and you could just come by and just be like, "Hey, you're playing my stupid ass fucking mod," and we're gonna be like, "Yeah, it fucking sucks," and you can be like, "No, it doesn't." And we'll be like, "Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't."
it does. Yeah. But yeah, we have other ones we want to do. because we want to do Trust Your Colors for you. I want to check out devlog. And
Yeah,
hold on to
I
me.
want to do Trust Your Colors, but I understand it's a long mod.
I don't think it is.
Okay, well, we'll have to figure that out because I do want to finish Miguel's mod.
Yes.
You know, we gotta do triple L. It's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We will just do that in the beginning. We'll have Burger go woo, and then we'll be good.
None
And
of
then
these script files are like insanely big.
okay.
Yeah, this is
well,
like 1,000
Carcool,
lines of script.
Mucker, and anyone else, don't they have like a mod since it's a fan appreciation mod thing?
Yeah, is there any mods you want us to touch on that we haven't yet?
Yeah, see, if you guys are like, man, you know, there's this mod you haven't played yet, I'd like you to play it, you gotta let us know.
I mean, truth be told, we're already at the bottom of the barrel. We have most played by now,
Oh, well, yeah, but
which is
you
another
never
reason why I'm
know.
taking a hiatus.
There's still like, what, 10?
Well, let me see here. We did Silent Feelings. Oh, there's a few here that I am interested in playing, but we have like 22.
Oh, 22. Okay,
Yeah.
but see, there's 22 ones. So out of those 22, there's 2 people here who could be like, okay, out of those 22, I want to see this one and I want to see this one.
Fix would be harder for us to do, I think, because there's no visual.
Mm.
But we can do like short ones and test it out. That's part of the reason why I'm like, hey, turn your fanfics into mods, please.
I mean, if you want me to read a fanfic, turn it into a mod.
Yeah.
The only thing I read is listening to audiobooks or I read manga. I barely read any books. Hey, you want me to read your fanfic? Read it to me, please.
A devlog has like 4,000 lines of dialogue. Not dialogue, but code.
Yeah, that's what I assumed you meant.
But it seems like it's a lot of direction. Not a lot of
That's good
lines.
to know, Mr. Carpool. I can just find someone to read them to me. Would be hilarious if, like, someone's reading it to me and then suddenly I hear Naomi voice and it's all... I'll be like, oh!
You watch our stuff.
Right. No, say great minds think alike. And then they sue me for copyright infringement.
I would be so mad.
I would laugh and be like,
Don't have to
bruh,
deal
if
with
anyone's
that."
gonna sue me, it's Kung Pao. None in the chamber feel the despair. Oof.
None.
Now,
Okay,
is there...
if we did do fanfics, None of the Chamber, Bonds, and Inko Noted, I think would be the thing I really want to touch. They're like the big ones
if
everyone says.
we read out fanfics?
Yeah, if we read out fanfics.
I don't have an issue with that, except for I don't know if I would be able to stay up all night doing that.
I would be one would definitely chop
Like, there's
off.
no visual element
Yeah.
to, like, stare at.
But hey, you want to do your Creepcast-esque show? There you go.
No, that is very true. That is very true.
I'm a recording by the way.
You just let me know.
Yeah.
If you want to try doing a shorter one